Because I had a situation where I had a woman, we were fuck buddies. And this was a chick who would, when she did come over, you know what I'm saying, for sex, she would do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She would even bring me shit. She was the type of woman that would be willing to cook me a meal and take me out on her dime and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up and was complaining about the fact that, you know, you don't take me out, what's up with that? And I told her, point blank, that's not what we do. When I get horny, I call you up. If you're free, I step through. If you get horny, you call me up. If I'm free, I fall through. I'm like, that's it. That's what the fuck we do.
Women don't get with guys as placeholders. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman? And you're not talking about some hypergamy? This is real simple. The reason why women treat you like shit, the reason why women got an attitude with you, the reason why women fucking diss you and disrespect you is because they never liked, loved, or respected you in the first place. Your whole story is cap, bro. Matter of fact, it's big cap. I'm gonna call you the Mad Hatter. Fuck!
I don't know why it would happen to me to lie. You guys didn't even know me. Why would I lie to you?
Let's say you did. You act like you've never had sex a day in your life, bro.
What it is you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. That's why you can't make any progress, bro.
All the sex that you've gotten, I'm pretty sure it's been handed to you.
When a woman meets a man that's valuable and knows who the fuck he is, she knows that she can never overpower a nigga with game or a real dude or a man of value and not even to say a man of value, because that sounds too much like what other niggas be saying. What I really mean is a man that knows his value. When a woman is dealing with a man that knows his value, she knows that she cannot overpower him. So she ends up saying to herself, well, if I can't beat him, I gotta join him. But when a woman is in a room full of dudes that know they value, she knows that she has to submit. And if she don't submit, she got to get the fuck up out of the room.
No matter what level she brings it to, how loud she get disrespectful or talks fast, you have to keep your cool. You have to keep it on your energy level. So if you want her to be submissive, you want her to be calmed down, you want her to bring it down a notch, you won't yell louder than her. Talk to her like this. Yo, I don't do that. I don't know if you talk to people like that, but that's not how you're gonna talk to me. That's not what I do. And if you want to continue to do that, I will show you exactly where the door is. I will escort you out, tell you have a nice trip, and send your ass right to the gulag. You'll be gone. I don't tolerate that from people in my life.
For all you surface dwellers out there and shit, how does it feel following all these motherfuckers on the other side of the streets talking about don't do shit? Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, then why don't you do man shit? Don't run away from fear. Don't dwell in the past. Don't give away your power. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't worry about what people think about you. Why don't you do some man don'ts if you're gonna do a don't anyway? Grass eating lion.
It's sad to see so many men suffer from bitch assness. And the women know there's such at an advantage with weak men. They try to shut me up. This is the part of being a man, is standing on your squares, understanding that nobody's going to move me. I move mountains. Nobody's going to move me off my square. They need to respect your word. There needs to be a shift in behavior when you get home. They need to understand what the deal is when you're around them. There's no such thing as compromise with men. Compromise.
You should be fucking at the
all
truck
day.
stop.
All day.
That's fucking,
these conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver. Bitch, I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
Respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, "Salute to the Real Game No Theory panel, best show on Sunday." I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
Exactly. I'll have Christmas lights back there, and I'm fucking bitches under the light.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains assertive men who are kings of their castles, men who don't make excuses or blame women for everything that's going wrong in their lives, men who don't make the game about women, instead they make the game about the man. So, if you're into theory or use soft, weak-ass words like hypergamy, red pill, no fap, be on your purpose, high value man, or money, clothes, and status, buddy, you're in the wrong place, and you need to go 2 doors down where the male cuddle parties and circle jerks are going on. This is a man's space.
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, "As long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light." Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. The authentic players of the game.
Let it be no confusion. This here is a movement. Leveling up, real talk, ain't no illusion. Helping all the men see the light, that's right. Only bringing the truth, you can't deny, that's the vibe. We gon' bring you the insight, bring you the game plan. Show them we real men, we ain't never breaking. You know what I'm talking about, I know that you hear me. Yeah, this is real game, no theory. Let's go, real game, no theory. Here to make it happen, teach men how to be men. Now it's time to put in action. Taekwondo and K-Zagging, we got Miles in the building. Mr. 1950 and Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. Lucario and the anti-villains. We gotta keep it real, this ain't about hurt feelings. Speak the truth, gotta say it loud so you hear me. Real game, no theory. They don't want you to be who you destined to be. Real men are necessary, not accepting defeat. Talking the man mindset, and this is the time now. We will never fold, never fall off or bow down. Time to make it happen. We ain't even stressing. So many don't take accountability for their actions. I gotta say it louder if you don't really hear me. Speaking the truth, this is real game, no theory.
Hold on a second. All right, hold on, guys. Let me see.
What up?
What's up, everybody? Hold on. Let me get Zach the link. Hold on. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, wait, hold on. Where's Miles? Miles got the let me see here. Copy. So what's going on for the three of us? Let's see.
Where everybody else at? What happened? What's going on? Bro, I can't even hear you. You're on mute. I can't hear you.
Hold on. Let me see here. Page.
That's weird. I can't hear you for some reason.
Give it now.
Yeah, I get you now. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You hear me though?
Like Will Smith in the empty crib. Like,
yeah, I know. All right, let me see. I sent Zach.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Hold on one second. If that's the case, we're gonna switch the number around. But where's okay? So, well, we're waiting for them to come in. So let's chop it up for us three then. Or Ty, yeah. So,
man, what's going on?
Yeah, well, hey, Ty with the nice little Christmas tree and shit. Talk to him, Ty.
Come on now. I had to show him that creative vision. You know what I'm saying? Had help from a special little elf. You know what I'm saying? If y'all pick up what I'm putting down, and this the turnout of the setup. So had to do something special. Let people know we in the Christmas vibe. No Mr. Scrooge.
no Mr. Yeah. Well, next week I'll start wearing my my Christmas hat. But all right, Lakari, what you got? What's going on with you, brother?
I'm chilling, man. You know, just same old out here, just spin that game, letting cats know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. You know, let's do what we got to do. Let's do what we got to do. We're going to make it happen.
All right. Well, let's go. Steve D. Williams, man. Mindset guys. We ask you guys if you got a question, go ahead and ask. We got y'all covered. So let's Zag usually kicks this thing off, so we just go and kick it off. Where
Miles is on the play. He said his internet's acting crazy out there, so he's on his way to come through.
No doubt. All right, so let's go ahead and play the clip. There's a clip that Zag gave me, and let me go ahead and put it in here.
Talk on
it. Here we go. Check this out.
Is because you can look yourself in the face and accept accountability. Men do that. Boys run from accountability. I'm going to say that again. Men accept accountability. Boys run from them.
All right. So there you go.
That's real shit.
Let's talk on that, man. Let's talk on that shit.
That's real shit. I mean, you know, it's basically like, see, men accept whatever comes their way, and we do what we got to do with it. We deal with it. We don't run away from issues. We're not scared of a challenge. We actually, go in a direction and make things happen the way we want it to happen. So like guys who are losers, they're always looking for an excuse as to why they can't make something happen, or why things aren't going their way, or why they can't get what they want. And so it's all a mindset and it's a mentality. So the thing is, you could have the same exact thing happening, but a winner is going to look at it different than a loser. Like I always like the story of the shoe salesman. I talked about this before. You have two shoe salesmen that go to a village, and one shoe salesman says, "Man, I'm not going to make any money over here because nobody who wears shoes." And the other shoe salesman says, "I'm going to make a killing over here because nobody wears shoes." You feel what I'm saying? So what happens is it's all about the mindset. The mindset is the thing that's going to get you from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? What's the other thoughts of that?
Zach, what you got, man? On your video. We just played your video. What's up?
No, this what I want. What's up, Taekwondo? What's up,
What's going on, man?
What's up, Steve? Oh, everybody in the audience, what's up? What's good? No, what I want to say is, in this YouTube space, we have very little accountability. You have guys giving advice, but they themselves aren't accountable for the things that plague them in their own life, right? And the problem with that is when you don't take accountability, that means you act like you're perfect, like you have no flaws, like you have nothing you need to improve on. So when he said, when he said, boys don't take accountability, but men do, if you got people dependent on you, you have to be accountable to them and yourself, right? So if you don't take accountability, that means you feel like everybody around you needs to improve but you. People can't fuck with you when you think that way. Y'all got it though.
My take on it to jump right to it is that I like the distinction between boys and men. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we forget that the word man or men has a definition behind it. It's not just something that comes with age. It's something that comes with activism and responsibility and taking initiative. And the idea of running from responsibility versus accepting it shows in and of itself the firmness that a man has, the ability to stand in front. I made a comment yesterday, a tweet yesterday. I said, safety is not meant for leaders. And people need to really understand that. Like safety is not meant for leaders. Leaders don't complain about safety. Leaders run to the danger. Leaders stand on the front lines. Leaders stand in the smoke and take the smoke. So the idea of safety is a foreign concept. So it's a part about like accepting what comes with the territory and knowing what you signed up for as a man and taking it without complaining, without hesitating, and just pure execution and initiation.
Yeah, when you look at even what you're saying, Taekwondo with safety, I kind of talked about it last night, is that everybody does everything from the safety of their home. They take notes from the safety of their home. They watch YouTubes from the safety of their home. They try to get information and learn things from the safety of their home. And then they always wonder when they go out into the Serengeti why they get ate up, because their mindset is set on being safe on things. They want to feel comfortable. They want to feel secure. They want to feel like they're in control. But when they get around just a woman, they lose control. It's so much control being lost. Just even like with women going in those man spaces, talking all this silly fucking women are bad. I mean, it's crazy. Even women are doing that stuff, but the men feel safe around the women talking bad about women now.
Right.
Now, what's up, Miles? Go ahead, bro.
Hey,
I'll go after you. I'll go after you, Miles.
What's the question?
he didn't see the clip. Well, let me just say this. Even when they have these goofy ass panels and they're asking women, why do y'all do this? Why do y'all do that? Okay, to me, that's the dumbest shit. Because my thing is, anyone with any sense knows that a woman's reaction to a man is in direct correlation with how that man is, how she views that man.
Right.
So one woman may curse this motherfucker out and throw a ketchup bottle at him, Steve, but she wouldn't do it to another dude. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? So I just want guys to understand that just because this woman treated this dude like a king don't mean she's gonna treat you like one, and just because she treated you like a king don't mean she's gonna treat the next guy like one, because it's all about the guy. Y'all got
right. She might throw the mustard or the jelly.
Right. So Miles, the clip is of Stephen A. Smith talking about how men take accountability and boys are basically the type of niggas that complain about shit. So it's
run from it.
Or run from it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
Talk radio.
yeah, and so the phone lines are on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm traveling, so this internet is chippy. But anyway, manhood, bro. You know, a lot of guys don't really want to. They really don't want to fully understand how important manhood is, and leadership, being accountable for shit. You know, just making life decisions and actually rolling with the punches and dealing with the consequences of these decisions that we make as men. And it like, for example, there's this idea I love to ponder, right? There's a point in time where you transition between like being a teenager and coming into adulthood, right? And you start to live life and you start to realize that your parents are not as perfect as you thought. Like, because a lot of us, your parents they provide safety, security, sustenance, and everything. They're your guardians, your leaders. Like, they give you the basis of most of your values and your life rules and everything. And then when you start to transition into adulthood and you start to do things for yourself and you start to realize, hold up. So my parents, my dad or my mom or whatever, they were just making it up as they went along, trying to teach me shit. You understand? And then you start to make decisions in life and you're like, hold up, I'm winging it. There's no instruction manual to this shit. Like, oh shit. It's like, and there's so many decisions that need to be made and so many things that need to be done. And when you realize that you're a man and you can't blame nobody for nothing, and you really have to own up to your decisions, for a lot of guys who have been brought up in a shelter type of way, when you pull the rubber band all the way back and then you let it go, it sting that motherfucker right in his eye. You understand? What I mean is, the way you've been, like the way you've been protected, like for a lot of dudes that grown up with single parent mothers, they've been protected. They've been grown up in a household where the leader of the household literally blames everybody else in society for their fucking problems. So they're used to that like mentality. They're used to that ability to not take accountability for shit. So then you grow up into the world and then, you try to maintain these kind of like safe spaces and you try to stay in your comfort zone. right? So truth be told, a lot of the reason why people go to college is not because they really want to go to college, is because it's the safest thing to do. You understand? So the decision to go to college is not even a decision actually made by that man or that person. It's just something that I'm supposed to do. And that's why most of us make the decision, because we don't want to actually make decisions that we have to really be accountable for. You understand? And so a lot of us stay in that boyhood frame or in that boyhood state of mind where it's like, well, I always want to have a cop out. I always want to have a cope. I always want to have somebody or something to be able to blame for my problems and my issues and the results of my decisions. You understand? And so we get that a lot with even men these days, because like I said, they grew up under women, or they came, you see, and I'm gonna say one more thing too. Social media is itself is like a single parent mother. You understand? In the way that think of the mentality of a lot of these dudes that are even in, these chat rooms, or a lot of these guys that are on Clubhouse, and the way that they think.
Right.
Because you think of social media, it's a place for attention whoring, and it's a place to be able to blame other people for like you look at a narrative and then you point the blame at somebody else on the narrative, and then you get this catharsis of being able to complain and vent with your comments and with your tweets and with your this and with your that. Social media is really just a fucking model of a single parent mother. You understand what I'm saying? So, and a lot of these dudes, they are being raised by social media. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think a lot of them can't find our content? They can't find our content because they don't want to put our content in the forefront. You understand? They want to put everything else. They want to put the attention whoring. They want to put the blaming. They want to put the venting. They want to put the safe spaces and the sanctuaries. They don't want anybody talking about accountability over here, and for men to be strong and to be willing to step up to the fucking responsibility of actually having a set of balls. Like, you understand? Because it's literal and it's figurative. Like we have the fucking treasure chest to start and continue society right between our legs. You understand? That is a responsibility that so many men don't realize the importance of. And so you'll find that they'll stay in that boy's mode, because a boy always has somebody to lean on and to blame his shit on. You understand? And it's easier to do that. And again, with social media and the way things are today, so many men are going to fall into that frame. But the beautiful part is that guys like us, the thing we have in common is that we know who we are. So we're able to get on something like social media and not be affected by the weakening effects of social media. We can still use social media for the actual purpose that it was meant for, which is to send a message out to more people. You understand? Instead of succumbing to the weaknesses of social media, which allow us just to complain and vent and fucking blame other people for our problems, we use social media to remind men to never blame other people for your problems and to be accountable for your shit.
Right.
To your point, Miles, when you said most dudes are raised by social media, you can tell.
Exactly.
Because all they do is regurgitate talking points.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I've never seen so many ignorant motherfuckers, because you'll have dudes, they'll repeat people's talking points, like pair bonding, for instance. I remember the very first time I heard it, I looked it up because I didn't know what the fuck it was.
Right.
And when I read the definition, I'm like, the definition that I read ain't what these motherfuckers is talking about.
Right.
So I know somebody made up their own definition to fit a particular narrative.
Right.
So you have all these monkey see, monkey do niggas that heard that shit, and someone mentioned confirmation bias in the chat, and that's basically where people cherry pick information that suits their narrative.
Right.
Okay. Even though the truth is the opposite of that, they ignore that because this one sounds like the way they think. Right.
Exactly.
So a lot of these cherry picking goofy niggas, when they talk about parabolic, I'm like, you never even took the time to look it up for yourself. And I know you didn't, because you keep regurgitating the same definition that goofy motherfucker used. But y'all got it, man.
Real shit.
We got a call if y'all ready.
Let's go.
All right. We got 678. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you? 678.
This is Osuli from Atlanta.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, how's it going, man? What's going on with you?
Yeah, why you didn't do the show on Friday with Mr. Lucario? I was excited for the show. What happened?
He said, why you wasn't on the show? You really calling in to ask why Miles wasn't on the show with me on Friday? Come on, man.
I was in the middle of traveling, bro. Based on the schedule and my traveling and everything, it just couldn't happen. So I wasn't on the show. All right.
He said he was thinking about Miles for 2 days and shit. Damn.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
You will show this Monday?
I'll be on the show this Monday, God willing. Yes, sir.
No, thank you.
Okay, appreciate you, man. Now,
he wants you to share his location.
I just made I just made the point of niggas being raised by social media. Guys, I want y'all to understand how like serious our position is.
Right.
There are a lot of guys. It might not be in the hundreds of thousands, but it's a lot of guys out there that are depending on seeing us when we say we're gonna be on.
Right. Exactly.
That was his only fucking question. Why weren't you on the show on Friday? Shout out to that brother. But we got 850 real game. You're on the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you? 850. All right, they got cut out. 216. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
This
My name
nigga
is Reggie.
Taekwondo doing yoga.
Tyrus_05. I'm 35.
The joints be locked up in the morning.
What's up, man? You 35? What's going on, man? How's it going? What's on your mind?
Yeah, man, I was just listening to you guys for a minute, and huge fan of the show, by the way. Mm-hmm. I've been married for 15 years. I got married young at 20. But it's crazy because when I see social media, I see these dudes, they crying about the same shit when I was single. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I can't find a girl. Oh, they only like these kind of dudes. And I'm just like, bro, the women ain't talking to y'all because y'all sound like a bunch of punk ass bitches.
Right.
Like at the end of the day, man, women are attracted to guys who handle their business and don't blame anyone else for their problems.
Facts.
As a guy, I was raised that if there's any little thing that I can change that could have changed the outcome of the situation, then I have no one else to blame but myself.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I see so many of these dudes on social media, they constantly blaming women for their problems. But then you look at them when they hop on camera and I'm like, bro, you look like ass and you look like your room smells like ass. Like, why would a woman want to come over? You know what I mean? And it's like, then you see these dudes whining on social media. I'm like, guys, y'all know these women that y'all got a crush on? They could see y'all trashing these women on the internet, right? They watch these videos too, right? And so these dudes don't even realize that these crushes, that there's a girl out there that got a crush on them, but they saw their social media where they just shit posting on women, and then they got blocked before they even realized who that woman was.
Right.
That's real shit.
So caller, let me ask you, what do you think has kept your marriage successful for all these 15 years? What do you think keeping y'all together and keeping everything strong?
Well, the fact that we had real conversations. Like I be trying to tell my boys and tell anybody, listen, bro, you got to marry for love, not lust. Too many dudes be marrying women based on like just looks or what they homeboys think about their looks. But looks for men, yes, that's a standard that gets us attracted, but that doesn't maintain the relationship. At the end of the day, right? Your girl, just like us as men, we all have an individual idea of who we want to be in the future. And so one thing that kept my marriage going for 15 years is that when we had these conversations when we were dating, I heard what my wife wanted to be with, 5-10 years down the line. And I got excited for that. I wanted to help achieve that because in a marriage, when both people are achieving their individual dreams, it makes the marriage itself stronger. You get what I mean? And so one of the things that dudes got to realize is stop putting yourself in a position where you think you got to compete with your wife or your girl, because then that just brings resentment and that's guaranteed to fail.
Facts.
All right, I got some pushback. I got to push back on that love shit.
Yeah, fuck that love.
All right, now let me here's my disclaimer or my caveat. I don't have a problem with you loving your woman and your woman loving you, but I don't think guys should marry for love. And here's why. Love is a feeling. Love is an emotion.
Emotional.
Only women are governed by their feelings and emotions.
Thank
If you get into a marriage based on love, that means you're getting into a marriage primarily motivated by your feelings to do so. That's all I'm saying. Y'all got it.
Yeah, fall into respect, man. Y'all, I just know it's forever. Yeah, fuck that love shit, man. Only thing you should be loving is your motherfucking self. She should be loving on you and being glad that she has your name, your ring, and a chance to get your bloodline. But y'all, hey man, don't fall in that fucking love bullshit. Demand respect.
Right, because the thing is, because the thing is, you could love a chick, but that shouldn't be necessarily the reason. Like love should not be a reason why you're marrying a woman. Because I could love a chick and never marry her,
right?
Because I say I love you, but you ain't ready for the position of marriage. So therefore, you will never be my wife until you're in that. You see what I'm saying? So you can love your wife, but you don't wife a chick just because you love her. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing.
Wait, the caller wants to respond. Caller, please respond.
So, so first off, you guys have just proven why men are sucking in life because y'all suck the fun out of everything.
Well, wait. Do you want us to lie and listen to your fucking ass cry about love? Fuck you. Wait, first off, you're calling our shit. I don't give a fuck what you think. Second off, fuck you and your bitch. Because your bitch is right behind you. Man, you're saying all that silly shit because she's right on your back, nigga. So don't come motherfucking looking at you this bitch telling why we suck out because you know what? We're winners. And the fact that we fucking win, fuck you.
First of all, Carla, what you saying? Like, I like my women to do the sucking around here. You know what I'm saying? I don't suck the nothing out of nothing. I leave that to the woman. So a player don't even know what you're talking about, sucking anything out of anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Carla, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
Yeah. Let me bring him back because he was all right, caller, go ahead. Please respond.
So once again, I don't know what that was, but that is a clear understanding for why these dudes are going to be single. Y'all suck the fun out of everything.
What do you mean?
Stop telling men we suck anything. I leave them sucking.
What does it mean?
Can I finish?
No, hold it. Yeah, what does that mean when and first of all, men don't suck nothing, but what do you mean when you suck the fun out of everything? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Bro, think about how they just talked about love and marriage. It's such a utilitarian. Like this is the kind of rhetoric that makes you sound like you're talking about women like they just nothing more than baby factors.
Carla. Do you know? Is a difference? Well, it's a difference from being in love with someone and to love someone.
When you're trying to be in a
go ahead, Ty.
There's a difference from being in love with someone and to love someone.
Right.
Being in love is honeymoon. That's days, flowers and petals. To love someone is active. That takes responsibility. That takes accountability. That takes consistency over a long period of some time. And I can express my love for someone in ways that aren't being in love, such as, you know what, I'm setting our family up for success. Such as, you know what, I went and took care of this today. I went and handled that. So it's not that we don't disagree with what you're saying, but the fundamental of being in love and letting that be the core of a long-term relationship is just a fickle foundation. It's not firm.
Exactly. Hold on. Caller, I'm gonna bring you back in. Caller. All right. So okay. Caller, respond. We didn't hear anything you just said because you keep yammering while we're talking, so I had to cut you off. So now go ahead and respond, please.
My bad.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. This is being brought to you by Hallmark. Go ahead. Tell us about love.
I just disagree with you guys because love and being in love with a woman is a fundamental part of a long-term relationship.
Wait, caller. What's the hold on, caller. Hold on. Question. I want to ask you a question, caller. How does being in love benefit you as a man?
Because I have someone to share my success with.
Oh, how cute.
No, you don't have to be. Whoa. Caller, hold on. You don't do you why do you think you have to be in love to share your success with someone?
Because what's the point of doing it if you're not going to be in love? Like, do you guys think you should just get married to just some random?
No.
See, I don't think you understand what being in love means. See, hold on, caller. Let me explain it to you because I think it's a different thing. So loving the woman, right, is different than being in love with the woman, right? Being in love with the woman is just emotional and feelings. Do you understand what I'm saying? Loving a woman is taking action and doing things to make sure that the situation is right. And also showing her love, right, is you doing what you need to do as a man to make something happen. So a guy being in love, right, he's the type of guy that's going based off of how he feels, right? A guy who loves a woman is going based off of what's best for the situation for him and the woman.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times when guys are in love, they make mistakes because they're not thinking straight, because they're thinking with their emotion. This is why we say women can be in love, but men have to only love the woman. A man should not be in love with the woman because that's not a man's position. You cannot effectively lead by being in love. You see, that's the thing you don't get.
Let me add this to the caller.
Hold on 1 second, Zach. Caller, I need to ask you this question. Who is the leader in your marriage?
His woman.
I am.
You are. Explain.
Yeah.
Explain.
Oh,
he the love litigator.
She trusted me when I deployed twice to Iraq. She trusted me when I decided to move the family from Germany to the United States. She trusted me when I decided to buy this mortgage and move this family to a nice household. Like y'all guys gotta understand, like, what you guys think is leadership, that's not how it works in real life. And for the
people love women longer than you, so what the fuck are you talking about, dog? What are you talking about?
I'll let you talk.
Well, let me say this, caller. Hold on real quick, caller. Being a leader, hold on, caller, listen real quick. Being a leader, caller. Being a leader is rooted in being practical and logical. It has nothing to do with feelings. Being a good, effective leader is a person who is logical, makes great decisions. They're consistent. And they're subordinate. Caller, listen. This is why this nigga. Caller, see, you're very emotional, bro. So this is how I can tell you one of them LL Cool J I need love niggas. You know what I'm saying? So just hold on for a second.
As he wears the LL Cool J Kangol hat.
But no, caller. What you fail to understand is no one is telling you you're wrong for how you feel.
Yeah, but don't tell these men.
Okay, what we're telling you is we just see it differently. We are not going to get into a relationship, much less a marriage, with a woman because our heart flutters every time we see her. Okay, that's not what we're gonna do. That's all we're saying.
Yeah, he just can't accept this. Yeah, if you want to live in that Hallmark dream, just don't tell other people that bullshit. If you want to live that way, do that way, because you're setting these motherfucker guys up for a downfall where they gonna come in and put their heart and get stomped all over. Then they're gonna off themselves, get mad, or do something for the cause of love. Love, if you notice, wait, hold on, I've done that's a comma, that's not a period. And afterwards, if you look on TV, all these guys hurting women over love, these guys killing women over love, all these things are doing all these feminine feelings because of love, instead of being a man and walking the fuck away because you ain't getting respected. Different things.
Right. It was such a long, happy marriage. How did you stumble into like a dating community?
The reason why I'm happily married for 15 years is because I don't have you guys' mentality. If I did, I'd be.
It's cool. That's cool.
Why are you watching our show or calling in?
Yeah, I clearly wasted my time.
No, caller. I'm interested. Oh, he hung up. Oh,
he hung up because his girl was coming. That's what.
Let me just say this, and I want people to understand, because again, this goes back to confirmation biases, because we don't think like him. He couldn't take it. Because he called in and he does what a lot of guys do. They think they're saying thought-provoking, profound shit. Right. And then when we be like, nah, bro, that ain't the lick. Now he's all upset, you know what I'm saying? His crotchless panties, you know what I'm saying? And then caught a snag and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's all upset.
You know what's funny? What's interesting is that when we said to him, we asked him about leadership, and he was talking all about his woman and his woman trusting him and all this other stuff to do this and do that. And it's like, bro, that's not what it's about. See, what it's about is that if he's an effective leader, right? His woman is already about what he's about because she's been on that since they were started fucking around. So of course that's a given that she's supposed to trust you. So what are you even talking about that part? You feel me? So he still didn't say what he specifically was doing to necessarily be a leader that benefits him and the woman in the relationship. You see what I'm saying? And see, the thing is that you see how he got all emotional. That shows that he is also emotional in his relationship. You see? Right.
If you look real quick, depression, sadness, hurt and guilt, and all these things that a lot of young men are going over is because, like him, they want to be in love and they want to be emotional. It's an imbalance in your mindset to think like a fucking woman. If you're going to love something, love your goddamn self, love your parents if they're around, and love your damn dog. That's it. But don't love anything outside of that, man.
Well, let me say a couple of things. One, I can be in a relationship and just like a chick.
Mm-hmm.
I can just like her a lot. Right. But that won't be the reason why I'm in a relationship. I'm saying I don't need to be in love or have all these butterflies to actually be in a relationship. Let me also say this: if you listen to him talk, he acts as if he's lucky to have his woman. He acts as if she's owed something because she chose him. That's how he speaks.
Exactly.
And shout out to Stephen Aaron Arani Bar for the $20 super chat. He says, showing gratitude, paying tuition. Appreciate you, man. Callers, you guys could call in, 516-387-1224. If you're in a long-term relationship and you know why it's working, give us a call. Let us know what's going on, man, because we got to figure it out,
Well, because if anything should be loved, she should love the fact that you're around. She should love the fact that you message her. She should love the fact that you're giving her a little bit of your time. They ain't love that shit. I don't understand why do we have to, oh baby, I love you.
It's crazy. And like you said, Steve, these are the type of guys that be deleting themselves, deleting their whole family, fucking going crazy because they was in love. This is what happened. See, the crazy shit that women will do sometimes when they're dealing with men is because they're in love and because they're emotional. So and when a guy is like this, right, he's going to do the same thing, but it'll be even worse because guys, we're physically stronger and we're you know what I'm saying? So a lot of these dudes, what they don't understand is that when it comes to loving a woman, right, you can love a woman effectively the more that you love yourself. If you love yourself, that's the way that you know how to love a woman effectively, right? Exactly. And it's not about being in love with her, because this is the thing. Any dude who really has game, right, understands that being in love with the woman doesn't even make sense to a man who has game. That's nonsensical. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I'm too in love with myself for me to be in love with you. That don't make no fucking sense. And dudes don't get that shit. They don't get that shit. Because even the fact that the woman is there is because of me. Like, she's in a relationship because of me. So what the fuck am I in love with her when I'm the one who created this whole fucking thing?
Exactly.
Does that make any sense? Like, what that don't make no fucking sense. I created this shit. So what the you see what I mean? Like, come on, man.
All right, we got 732. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you? 732.
What's up, panel? It's Rashawn. I'm 26 and I'm from Jersey.
All right, what's up, Rashawn? What up, man?
What's good? Now, I want to comment on a topic in the last caller, and it's no diss to the last caller, but if y'all notice, he said y'all sucking the fun, and he shouldn't use sucking when talking to men, but y'all taking the fun out of shit with how you guys, how y'all believe in running a relationship and being a man, right?
Right.
So I believe that goes hand in hand with the topic, taking accountability. So he's saying you guys are sucking the fun because your speaking points aren't going towards the direction of, oh yeah, just be in love and be happy and have a 50-50 relationship with your situation and all this other shit, rather than doing your duty as a man and making sure everything goes as it is, because that takes more work mentally. Right. Taking accountability as a man is looking in the mirror and understanding where you fucked up and seeing the ugly and seeing the negative and working on that.
Facts.
And that takes a lot of strength to do that day to day.
Right.
That's facts.
That's real. But again, real quick, it's like a woman. Yeah, but when women want to train males to be more like women, they indoctrinate insecure. They think that we're insecure and we're bad people because we stand on what the fuck we believe. But you know what? The same woman that says we're insecure is the same one gonna fuck us for free. We don't have to buy shit. We don't have to beg for shit. So fuck. I'm sorry, Carl. I just want to correct that fucking chick.
No, that's fine, Steve. And I like that y'all got on him, you and Case Hagen, because he obviously was influenced by his woman. Just by the way he talked. As soon as I got on the phone, I was like, something ain't right here. You understand what I'm saying?
That's why I asked him about his relationship, because he sounded so proud. Like, I've been married for 15 years. I'm like, yeah, well, tell us about that 15 years. And then as soon as he started talking, he fell apart. Like,
well, as soon as he talks about that in love shit, we all was like,
fuck no.
all of our faces changed and shit. Like,
and yo, that's the problem. A lot of these guys think they're the same as women or equal to women. You know what I'm saying? This is why if you're religious, they say God loves you. You never see anything that says God is in love with you. No, God is not in love with you.
Bro, you want to know what's so fucked up? I saw a video by the Ghetto Boys. You know, they Willie D and Scarface. They have a little joint, and there was a dude on there who was talking about how marriage got fucked up. He said marriage got fucked up because people took the duty out of marriage and they made everything about their fucking feelings.
Exactly.
Okay? And I agree. Okay. Once people started making shit about their feelings, and I think when people talk about the divorce rate and all that other shit, I think that shit is directly attributed to everybody being in their fucking feelings and they're not being logical and practical about why they're even there. So when you talk about just love in and of itself is a fickle, fleeting feeling. It goes up and down. So if you up, you making all the decisions you think is right. When you're down, now you're illogical with your thought process.
Exactly.
Right. Yes. Do that. 39 Taros at 12:39 or 11:39. He needs to call up. So he says, so a panel full of dudes don't want to marry someone they're in love with. That's wow. See these dudes.
Yeah. Well, think about this, guys. There's a job everyone who works, and even this guy who has a job. Does your job demand love from you or respect from you?
Right.
Because when you love or hate your job, you better goddamn respect that fucking company name, or you will be fucking fired.
Right.
So we are the fucking company, and she is working for us, and we can dismiss her, replace her because we don't need her. That's how we win.
Yo, I'm kind of confused with what he's trying to like allude to here. So because I'm in love with her, I'm supposed to marry her.
Right.
It's stupid. That's bro. I saw a Facebook post where this guy was dating this chick, and I guess she didn't have any place to live, so he allowed her to come live with him. Well, he paid all the bills, did all this shit for her, and he was complaining about how can a woman who had everything done for her cheat on me? And my thing is, you loved her, and you thought she loved you.
Right.
That's what you thought. And you thought because you did all this shit for her, you were thoughtful, compassionate, and considerate, you thought that would be a reciprocal situation where she would love you in return, but she was just taking advantage of an offer, of a very generous offer by your bitch ass to basically take care of a destitute homeless bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's on you that you took a stray in. You know what I'm saying? She don't owe you shit. I got it, man.
Yo, Rashawn, I give you the last word before I let you go, bro.
I definitely wanted to add this. Related to what he said as far as you should get into a marriage for love, I think doing something for the reason of feeling a way gives you the excuse to not be responsible for doing something. For example, if I'm on a diet, right, and I'm supposed to be on this diet for like 3 months, I'm like, oh, I had those greasy barbecue chicken wings because I love the barbecue chicken, so it's okay. And that's what's fucking us up. So when you take that to a higher level, as in committing to a woman and having a kid with her, you're making a whole irresponsible decision just because of your feeling, which can bite you back in the ass.
Right.
That's a fact.
Him or anybody say, oh, you guys are boring. You don't want to do it because it has some feminine ass shit. What about all the other shit that's important that can kill you, that can destroy you, that can destroy your own life? You got niggas over here with a woman, setting them up and stealing their kids and divorcing them and making that's all because you didn't put the logic into your actions
into
when you met that woman, when you did whatever. But that's all I got to say.
Exactly
that. So he talks about, yo, you're no fun. Well, I'll tell you what's no fun. Being with somebody that you didn't properly and thoroughly see if they're a good person for you, if they're fit for you.
Right.
What's no fun is being in court, fighting for your child. What's no fun is playing child support for the 18 years of your life. What's no fun. So we talking about sucking the fun out of anything. What's so not fun about strategy? You pick your poison.
Right.
Look at the people that killed themselves, Akari. A suicide. I just saw a guy jumped off of a fucking bridge because his woman took his kids from him or some shit like that.
Right.
See, y'all. Oh, and what we talked about the other day, a woman breaking up with a guy, so he kills her and kills himself. So all that love shit. All that love shit.
All right, we got.
Oh, go ahead.
We got 470. You're online with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you? 470.
Yo, what's going on, panel? My name's Jay, 21 from Atlanta.
All right, what's going on?
Going on. So I got a question about. Basically, I'm looking for some guidance in my life right now in terms of school. I just left Florida after doing 2 years in this scholarship program from the USDA.
Boy,
where basically they gave me a full ride.
Okay. So what do you have a mentor? Do you have a mentor? Do you have a mentor on this panel?
I do not know.
You do not know. How often do you watch this show?
Nah, I watch it every Sunday, bro.
You watch it every Sunday. So you basically know what I'm about to tell you then, nigga. You know, if you need guidance, you need mentorship, then you need to invest in yourself and get with one of us for sure. I mean, so your question is really simple that we could answer it right here on the show right now. All right, go ahead. Answer your question. Go ahead.
All right. Well, all right. I'm gonna get with y'all for coaching on that topic. I got another question though that I can answer real quick.
Wait, before you answer the question, let me play this for you. Listen. In order for you to be successful, you've got to become a student of the game.
I know what you should have said, Steve. You know what you should have played. What is a nothing doing in my court?
I don't know. I know you, bro. I'm with you, bro.
No, I'm just saying you're gonna ask. I got it already ready for you. So please go ahead and ask your question.
Go ahead and ask the question, bro. Go ahead. You can ask the one about school if you want to. Go ahead.
I'll say that because it's a lot that goes into that one. But all right, so right now I work 3 jobs, right? So at one of my jobs, right, I got this manager, right? She's like 29, and she's been on my dick ever since I started working there, right?
Wait, stop. How has she been on your dick?
Please tell us this bullshit.
Word. So, you know, obviously she be flirting with me at work and shit. And then she
Wait, stop. What does she do to flirt with you at work? What is she saying? What is she doing?
Pass me the pen.
Right, so basically when I peep. So I mean, I know y'all all know, like, if a woman feeling you know.
No,
right?
Caller. Hey, listen. Stop with all the disclaimers. Tell us exactly what the fuck she did to make you think she was quote unquote on your dick.
Right.
Word. So I'm talking about, I come into work, she giving me hugs. She asked me if I want something to eat. She'll go, you know, buy me some shit real quick. And then goddamn, she be trying to bring her son into work so I can, you know, meet him and shit like that. You know, I ain't trying to do all that, but.
Caller. Hold on. Wait, hold on. She be trying to hit you up after work and what?
She be trying to, you know, link and hit me up after work and shit, but I got work after work.
Okay. Hold on. Caller. Stop. I still need you to tell me, because when you say that she was, quote, on your dick, that means she's trying to have some of that dick. Yes or no?
Yeah.
That's what you mean, right? Correct. You're talking about sex, right?
Correct.
Okay, so please, I'm gonna ask you one more fucking time because I got another call on the line. So if you don't answer my question, I'm gonna fucking hang up on you. Tell us once again, how was she, quote unquote, letting you know that she was on your dick or wanted some of that dick sexually? Please tell me. Tell us.
All right, simple. I'm in the back, right? She comes to the back, knowing I'm the only nigga back there. And she, you know, we started talking. I started talking with her. she asked me literally, like, you know, what position you trying to do it in? You know what I'm saying? She trying to, you know, start that conversation.
She asked you what position you trying to do it in? No. What position you trying to do what in?
Come on, man. Bro,
you see,
like,
you see,
Hey, he said, come on, man. Hey, Miles, you don't know. You don't have bitches in your dick in the back of the green room.
You ain't in love, Miles. You don't know. You love.
Come on, Miles. Come on, man.
What I'm trying to get you to understand is I'm looking for concrete evidence, bro. You know, like in a court of law or a detective,
right?
Concrete motherfucking evidence.
They got circumstantial evidence and shit.
Right.
No, that's evidence. Come on, man. My client ain't do it. Come on, man.
You want to lose because you try to tell me you was in the back and then all of a sudden she just walked up and said to you what position you wanted in. Come on, son. That's the first thing she said to you when she opened the door and walked in the back when you was there.
Why you tell your favorite position is center? Point guard.
No, tell her that your favorite position is manager or boss. That's your favorite position.
Yeah, right. CEO.
CEO, you know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. But caller, please give us some concrete evidence. We need some concrete evidence, bro.
Oh, geez.
Well, and I try to keep it short for y'all, right? I didn't give y'all context. So when you say concrete evidence, like, give me an example.
Nigga, I'm gonna say it one more time. Let us know what she said or did in front of you that let you know that 100% she wants to fuck you. That's what I'm saying to you. I got 2 other calls on the line, bro. Stop fucking with me.
Back up your claims, caller. Back up your claims.
All right, Pete. All right. So when she came into the back, right? She came into the back because she was jealous, right? Because I work with other females too, so they be feeling me too, and I be flirting with them at work too in front of her, right? So she see that shit. She coming to the back, knowing I'm only going back there, right? She hugged me from behind, bro. Hugged me from behind, started feeling on my stomach and shit like that. And I'm like, yo, so what you want? Blah, blah, blah. And then so basically, she's like, why you playing? Like, when and where? Let me know when and where and what position. That's what she said, right?
Okay, see, he capping. I'm gonna tell you why he capping. Because he came in and at first he said, what position do you want it in? Now he adding all extras on it and shit.
Exactly.
This nigga putting sprinkles and whipped cream all on the story and shit.
No, hold on. Let's go with it though. Let's just fucking go with it. Now, my nigga, what, where, when, what time, or whatever position. She said all that. Now, what the fuck did you say?
Right. What did you do?
All right, word. So the first day I started working there, she was on that type of energy, and I let her
No.
Hold on. Let's stick to that same fucking day that she came up behind you and hugged you and was playing with your stomach and whoop-de-whoop. Like, y'all niggas love to say that. Whoop-de-whoop, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop. Stick to that fucking conversation. I'm asking you, when she told you whatever day and position and whatever, what did you say?
Word. All right, let me answer. I got you. All right, so after she did that, immediately afterwards, I told her, like, I already let you know that I'm focused on getting money right now, and that's the only thing I'm focused on. I'm not trying to have no relationship.
It's great.
You are the main character, huh?
Stop touching my penis. My love for my job is more important than your love for me.
This guy's just that guy. He's just the main character, man.
Yeah. Oh man, it's a beautiful soap.
Hold on. We're done fucking around. Tell us, what's the question? What's the goddamn question, homie? Jesus Christ.
Where like this shit going in circles. All right, so my question is, all right, so I can't go to her spot, right? That's the reason we haven't fucked yet. I would have been fucked.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Yo, you got 3 jobs and you can't afford a hotel or a motel? $60? You can't afford a motel, homie? You got 3 fucking jobs. You can't get an inn, a motor inn, a motel, nothing?
They paying him in uniforms.
You must call it. We got something more important to call it. Goddamn. The Love and the Restless is being brought to you by Men Maxi Pads.
Wait, caller. We still didn't hear your question, bro. What's your question?
Did you put the
I answered it. So basically, what I'm hearing is that if I wanted it bad enough, or if I want to do that bad enough, I should just get a hotel. What you saying?
I don't understand when you start saying
it's
the hotel.
Caller, you have a smartphone, right?
Where? Yeah.
You can literally Google go to Google Maps and literally type in motels near me, and they'll tell you the price right there on the map.
Mm-hmm.
You call them up. You reserve the room, give them your credit card or whatever you got to give them, or you could just walk right up to you and the girl get in the car after work, go right up to the window, pay for the room, smash, and then go about your business, bro.
But Miles, if she's rubbing her pelvis against his buttocks, shouldn't she pay for the hotel?
She's rubbing from behind. She's rubbing
my behind. Yeah, she's rubbing you from behind. So make her pay for the hotel.
Yo, caller.
Yeah, she definitely. Yeah,
caller. Listen, there's something you have to realize, man. You said it yourself that she has jealous tendencies because she sees you flirting with other chicks at work. You have to understand that wherever a woman is at, she's attention seeking. It's just a natural thing that she does. So you might think she really want to fuck you, bro, but she's really just trying to monopolize your attention during work hours. That's all.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm going to say, because a lot of guys be thinking women want to fuck them, but women just want their attention. That's why we asked you, what is she doing to let you know she's trying to fuck?
Let me tell you. Let me share a personal fucking story, bro. I'm gonna share a personal.
I got one too. Go ahead.
And let y'all niggas know that a bitch can go so hard for attention and still not fucking. Listen, I was an implant in another company. I used to work for a printing firm, but these machines were huge and they needed maintenance. So what they would do is they would take you out of the shop and they would put the machines in the companies, the engineering companies, to print the big blueprints, and they would put you at the machine so you can fix the machine whenever it needed new paper, ink, whatever. So I was in there, met this girl, this Jamaican joint, fat ass, chocolate skin, just like how I like them.
Bomba
You something.
Oh yeah.
At lunchtime, me and her would be in the park, and my hand would be up her fucking skirt, finger popping this bitch for an entire lunch break.
Mm-hmm.
I took her up to the roof of I found out in the building that there were unrenovated areas of the building. So and the one time I was like, I gotta fuck this girl. I'm tired of playing games. And I was just as young as you. I was around 22, 23 years old. And I took her to the area of the building and I pulled my dick out like, yo, what's good? And she was like, oh, I'm on my period right now. And then I was like, all right, cool. Me still thinking like you, oh, well, maybe she really is on her period right now. And I let it slide. And every time I tried to set up a time for us to meet up outside of work to fuck, she had every fucking excuse in the book.
Mm-hmm.
So I come to realize, and when I took the dick out, she didn't try to touch it or nothing. She was just looking at it like, oh my God, you want to put that in me? No, I can't handle that, blah, blah, blah. But here's what she was doing in that particular situation. All of that, oh, that's what you're trying to put in me. I can't handle that. She was stroking my ego, but not allowing me to get what I really wanted, which is the fucking.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So in that situation, she got everything she wanted. She got me to embarrass myself and pull my gift out for her.
Mm-hmm.
She was still able to stroke my ego, so I would still give her attention and still take her out to lunch breaks and finger pop her the whole time and tell her how sexy she is and feel her up. And remember, like I said, I was the implant in the office, so that means she had already sucked out all the attention from the guys in her office. I was a newbie.
Exactly.
I was the implant, so she was sucking my attention.
Mm-hmm.
I was allowing it to happen because I'm a young kid. I'm a fucking 21-year-old guy with not the prospect of sex, but just the promise or the illusion of the possibility of sex.
Yep. Shout out to ARC.
Exactly. Shout out to ARC. So what I'm trying to explain to you, caller, is that you calling us up thinking that, yo, this bitch been on my dick since I came at the job, nigga. No. No, she's not on your dick, bro. She hates her job and she is in need of male attention during work hours. And she is using your young ass for that because she know your mind is on sex.
Let me say two things. Carl, hold on real quick. Let me say two things. I had a chick that I used to work with years and years ago. She came to me one day and she said, if I get us a hotel, would you meet me there? Just like that. I mean, we had conversations before that. So this chick went and paid for a hotel so I can fuck her after work. Now she had a man, So she was trying to get it in before he got home at a hotel. So basically, we was in a hotel for about an hour. So she paid $80, $90 for a hotel just to fuck for an hour, right? That's one. But she came to me and she said, I can get us a hotel. And I'm like, all right. So I asked her, well, when you get that hotel, text me the address and then I'll believe that shit, right? So she did, and boom, I showed up. So let me also say this, caller. If you think about these women that are on X-Hamster, Pornhub, and all these other joints where they do solo videos of them playing with themselves, in addition to getting money, another reason why they do that, because they love that men get off to them.
Exactly.
That's what women do to you. They know they're getting you off. That's what the chick did to Miles. She probably got off knowing that he wanted to fuck, and she loved that shit.
Right. Caller, this is why I always have, since I've had my own place, I always had the motto, if I'm not coming, you're not coming over. This is why I just want to always got to make sure you let them know. If you know, before you step in these gates and these doors, if I'm not coming, you're not coming over.
Right. So caller, you have to understand that we've been through the things that you're dealing with, bro. That's why we're asking you to give us concrete evidence that she truly wants to fuck. Because let me tell you something, you don't really ever know if a woman want to fuck you until your dick is consensually inside of her. Do you understand?
Right. Exactly.
Because chicks will use all types of ways and get your attention, bro. They love it. They love when you pay attention to them. They love when they think that you're attracted to them, that you want to have sex with them. They love that shit. And a lot of times they have no plans. They have no intention to have sex with you, bro. They just want that attention from you. You get what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with that.
Bro, Miles, on some real shit, I had a few chicks. Let me get them butt naked. I'm touching, I'm groping, I'm feeling. They let me do everything. The moment I tried to whip it out, no.
Exactly.
I'm
right.
like, what the fuck? Because she let me do all this other shit. And I'm like, go ahead.
You roll your naked ass out the bed. You put clothes on, right?
Yep.
You put your clothes on.
Yep.
You reach out your right hand to lift her out of the bed. And kindly walk her towards her purse. Now, guys, you don't grab their purse. You can grab it like a football. You grab her purse, you hand it to her, and then take your hand. It's very nice. You take your hand and put it right by the small of her back, right by her ass. And as you walk her towards the door, you calmly open that motherfucker and it's her the fuck out and close that bitch.
Now, the funny thing is, I had a chick ask me one time because it was dark. She said, can you at least walk me to my car? I said, nah, I'm not going to do that.
It's just dangerous out there. I can't get hurt.
Yeah, fucking terrible. But call it. Do you have anything else before we let you go, bro?
I appreciate that advice, man. The different perspectives, man. I really, I always learn some y'all, man, on God.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely gonna give with y'all for the coaching on the school situation.
Yeah.
So.
Listen, man, you got 3 jobs, man. Do some budgeting because it sounds like you don't know what the fuck you're doing with your money, bro. You understand what I'm saying? You can't afford it. You can't afford a coach on this panel. You can't afford a fucking motel. What the fuck you got 3 jobs for? You know. And I'm being very serious. You need to do a fucking budget, bro, because a lot of times a man will go get a job, but guess what? That job is across town, and the amount of money that you spending on gas, maintenance on your car, and oil changes and all that shit would equal all the money that you're making on that fucking job. So what are you doing it for? You understand what I'm saying? And I don't know your particular situation. All I'm saying is, list out your budget and your expenses and what it really takes to have these 3 fucking jobs, because you might not need one of them, bro. You might be wasting your fucking time. You hear me?
For sure.
All right, man. Take it easy, man. All right. I love how the 21-year-olds feel like they know shit. Like, nah, bro. You've been on my dick since I got there, bro. Like, if a bitch really been on your dick since you got there, you should have fucked her multiple times before you called us.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Yeah, dude. Anyway, we got 954.
Come on, man.
You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you? 954.
Yo, what up? Great show, fellas. What's everybody cash app? Except Steve's bitch ass.
Willard, what's up, bro? How you doing?
This nigga.
I'm really quite disappointed because when Willard called the show yesterday, he was so calm and respectful.
Because Steve wasn't there, but Steve is in now, so he got it.
Right. So what's going on, Willard?
What's going on, Willard? Act like Steve not there, Willard. I got Steve on mute. He won't bother you, bro. Just go ahead.
All right, K Zaggin. You said that if a guy, well, you and Miles pretty much implied if a guy goes overseas, that's kind of weak, right?
No. It depends on the reason, sir. It depends on the reason why you're going overseas. I travel too. Miles travel too. We both travel overseas. We got passports too. We just don't call ourselves passport bros. See,
all right.
Willard, I want you to know I'm clicked up. So, but I don't travel for pussy though. I just want to put that out there. But you got it, fam. You got it.
That's like me saying, oh, if a girl rejects you and you move on to the next, that's like me saying, oh, that's weak because you gave up. You stopped trying.
What? That doesn't make no sense.
You moved on to the next a couple thousand miles away.
Exactly. Right. You went all the way to the other side of the fucking world. So
the next.
Right. You went to the next dimension, nigga. Like, what are you talking about?
So, obviously the method worked.
But how did it work?
Hey, listen, man.
You know what's funny? What's funny is I heard the show yesterday. I didn't call them, but I was listening, and you were saying that the women invest in you over there. Is that what you said?
I said the women are what?
You said that the women invest in you over there, right?
Yes, basically they give you a girlfriend energy before you even you know what I'm saying, spend money on them.
Exactly, and that's not good because that's not them investing in you. That's them investing in themselves by setting you up.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? If you go to jail and there's some cookies on your bed and you you owe some nigga something, right? They not doing that to be nice. You owe him now.
That's what, leave them little Debbies alone.
Right, that's what women do over there. They play to your fantasy. So now what happens is subconsciously you feel like, oh well, let me do something for her because she treated me better than any other woman ever treated me in my life.
Right,
but that's all game. They're doing that to game you. So
he's saying your wife is investing in herself because she knows that if she does the things that you want, then she's gonna reap the benefits later on.
No. The thing you got to understand is this. She's investing in me because I set the tone of what she needs to do for me. You said you go over there and they do all this girlfriend shit for you.
Before
you didn't even tell the chick what you want. She just started doing it and you accepted. That's the problem. So what happens is she's seducing you, which means she's leading you.
Right. Your caller, interesting, right? You are an individual specific man, right? On your own. How would that woman know exactly how to be a girlfriend to you before you even did anything?
She pretty much knows how most men are.
She knows how most men are. Oh, so you put yourself in the ilk of most men. There's nothing really special about you then. You're revealing to us now.
My goodness, here you go.
What I'd be most curious about is that when you compare experiences, if you were to take a timeline, let's put it under the magnifying glass under a month as a passport bro in a new country, and a month in America with this dating pool of monstrous, villainous modern women. Compare that like what do you say is the most highlights of like, are these modern women over here that makes it so difficult? Like specific experience, like, all right, I was dating this one chick and I paid for the date, and then after the date she just, you know what I'm saying, like to get specific about it.
Yeah, like what's the difference, caller?
My issue when it comes to American women is the entitlement complex. Basically,
right, get specific. Yeah.
I end up having to write so many American women off, and it's just annoying.
Based on what though? That's what I'm saying. I'm looking for the specific experiences.
So what happened to you? What happened specifically to you?
Basically out the gates. Basically from half court, they like, oh, I like to be spoiled. Oh, you have to take me out on a date first, and yeah, I'm just gonna hang up on them.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you, as soon as you meet women, they start to tell you what you got to do for them.
Oh, we don't meet. This is just over the phone. They come with that stupid shit.
Okay, over the phone.
So, Carl, that's the one thing I want to include. Have you met all of these women from under like the similar circumstances, such as the internet?
Most are through the internet. I'm not going to deny that.
Right. So this is what I was saying. This is the point I was going to make, is that a lot of you guys get women from the same circumstance and then look at that and be like, you know what, this is American woman. When in reality, you go out, to the mall, or, you go to a random fucking McDonald's or something like that, or Taco Bell or something like that. There's a chick working behind the desk. She might not even have a social media account. She don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You might find a chick working at the library. You might find a chick jogging at the park that doesn't have this complex. Let's say you live in one of those major cities, such as like a Miami, where it's like, you know what I'm saying, the whole environment is kind of, getting risky. But I'm saying a lot of you guys get these women from these same situations, Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, and then they all are on there with the same kind of personality, and then act surprised.
Right. Let me make this statement.
Right.
Caller, have you heard? Hold on, Willard, real quick. And I'll pass it back to you. Have you heard of love bombing?
Love bombing?
Yeah. Have you heard about that?
It sounds familiar, but no, I can't say.
Okay, all right. So let me tell you what it is. So you have some bitch ass niggas on YouTube that are YouTube content creators, right? Where they make videos and they basically try to teach men how to love bomb women. Basically, they try to love bomb her and pretend like you care about her a lot. So when y'all go overseas with your passports, you getting the female equivalent of love bombing.
Exactly. So that's what love bombing is. Love bombing is when a guy will usually holler at a girl and be like, "Girl, how you doing? What's up, queen? I've been thinking about you all day. Let me buy you these flowers. Let me do this." So he's selling her what she's trying to get. So when you go overseas, the women over there are love bombing you. They're like, "Let me cook for you. Let me clean for you. Let me be the perfect woman for you." The problem is that you got to understand that doesn't last and it's not real. Now, if you don't give a fuck about that, then cool. But understand it's not real.
They say it doesn't last.
Does it last? Because ain't you back in America now with no bitch? No, I'm saying Willard, you said you back in the States now. Where's your wife, bro? Where's the wife that you met that was supposed to, follow you, hands and feet and come back with you wherever you at? Where's she at?
Who says I'm trying to get married? It's dick for everybody.
Oh, so Willard, you're just a sexually deprived nympho. That's all. Why are you even talking to us? You're not looking to relate to women or anything. You're just trying to get your dick wet, bro. So you go into overseas where it's easier to do because you don't want to work as hard to get pussy. That's all. Just say that. You good.
Does that sound like a smart move to you?
Why do you find a reason to argue with us so much?
Does what sound like a smart move?
Be specific, please.
To work harder. Like seriously, what grand prize do you get for playing in a tough market and you find somebody?
It's not.
Let me tell you something about this.
I'll go after you.
You put the opportunity on the table, it gets taken or it doesn't, and you keep it rolling.
Right. And see, this is the thing. You keep saying harder. See, it's harder for you, but for another guy, it's not. So what I'm saying is that the same way where you're going overseas and you're saying, "Yo, I got these chicks that's cooperating heavy." There's a guy in America right now that goes to the club and the chick is cooperating heavy. He hollers at the chick in the street, she's cooperating heavy. So it's not hard for him. But see, what you got to understand about this game is that it's survival of the fittest, right? And so what happens is that back in the day, let's look at this whole thing. Back in the day, let's say in the 50s and all that other shit, a lot of men were able to get women because women had to be with these guys because these women, they couldn't work on their own or they couldn't have their own money or whatever it is right now, right? Now, as 2022 is and 2023 is approaching, women have their own shit. So now they don't have to be with you. They're only with the guys they want, right? So now what happens is the guys who got game right, are the ones that get more, that have access to women. The guys who have weak ass game, they don't really have access. So the guys who have weak ass game are the ones complaining about the modern Western women, which is why you got to go overseas, because overseas is the equivalent of the 1950 women in America who needed the man. Those women need your money over there. That's why they fucking with you. But see, what happens is that the guys with game, right, and the guys who don't have game, right, there's a difference between those guys. And the guys who don't have game can't compete with the guys who have game. So the guys who don't have game don't have access, which is why y'all fly overseas, so that y'all can feel like y'all have access. But guess what's going to happen? The problem with that is that when the women overseas, or if the women overseas are in situations where they get with guys who have game or around guys who have game, you are not going to have access anymore. So for example, if we were to go overseas, you wouldn't get no pussy. Do you understand that? So just hope that guys like us don't start going overseas. Or this is why you notice guys overseas don't like to bring the women back to America. Why do you think that is? Because once she comes back here, you know you can't maintain that.
No influence.
And let me tell you why you came. Miles, you said it. Hold on, Willard, Miles said influence. LaCarlia said, the chick gonna get taken. Let me tell you why. There's a passport bro that said you have to have $500,000 to get women in the U.S. It's that bad, right? So he said you have to have $500,000. Let me tell you why he said $500,000 specifically, because he realized that his income is not enough to influence women. Right? This is what's really going. Come on, Willard, tell the truth, shame the devil out this bitch. What's really going on is niggas who make decent money, they can't afford to trick in America because these bitches' prices is too high. Okay, exactly. So that's why he said $500,000. Because hold on, Willard, because he believed $500,000 would actually get a chick's attention, but $50,000 wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? That's why he said $500,000. He said you got to be balling, but basically he told on himself. He said you got to be balling to trick in America. That's what he was really saying.
I'm trying to figure out how the woman knows that they have $500,000 though.
Right. But Willard, go ahead, Willard.
I don't know who said that clown ass shit, but no, tricking in America is actually kind of cheap.
Okay. We know who said it, but go ahead, fam. Go ahead.
But no, Willard, I want to ask you. I want to ask you this: do you feel that you have, when you go over to these countries and you find the women that you find, do you feel like you really have influence over them, or are they just following a script because they know how to deal with the American men?
Truth be told, that doesn't even cross my mind.
Of course, it doesn't cross your mind.
Cognitive dissonance. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss.
No, but caller, come back. You said following orders, but what did you say? You said before you even implement anything, the woman is already treating you like a boyfriend. So she's not following orders. She's running a script on you, bro.
Exactly. That's what you don't get.
Hold on, but if I tell her make this specific food, make it this kind of way, she's gonna do it.
No, but you said
that likes you will do that anyway.
Right, and you said that she did that before you even had to say anything. So what we're trying to get, what we're trying to get you to understand is that
that's the custom.
Willie, this is what you got to understand. When you deal with women, when you interact with women, when you fucking with women, understand this. If you don't listen to anything we say or get anything we're saying now, just understand what I'm about to say. When you're interacting with a woman, she's supposed to follow what you say. So I don't care if I walk into a room and a woman's like, oh, I cooked you food. I did this. I did that. I cleaned your shit. Right? That don't mean nothing to me because she's doing things on her own. I don't need a woman that's doing things on her own for me. I need a woman doing things that I tell her to do.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute. Where's the mic? Real quick. Hold on. All right, there we go. The microphone's
right. So what happens is, understand, if a woman comes to you and she's doing her own thing, understand she's trying to run game on you. This is why when you guys talk about all this choosing signal shit, right? That falls into that category where y'all are waiting for women to do things on her own terms in relation to you, and that's a setup. Do you understand that? That's what we're talking about. That's a setup. And the fact that she already knows that she does that for you and you respond, that means she's leading. She's in the masculine role and you're in the feminine role, because that's how.
Hold it. Willard, I know you ain't just gonna take that lying down, bro. I know I know you're not gonna let us just suck all the fun out of your passport dealings. What's your response to that, Willard?
Hey, you guys are funny, man.
Nah,
it's
nigga.
all about perspective. If that's the way he wants to view it, that's him. I can't argue with him. If that's the way he views it, that's the way he views it. All I know is she's doing everything that I wanted to do. That's all that matters.
Well, Cole, let me ask you something. Let me ask you a question. Why do we keep hearing stories of women robbing these guys overseas?
You said what?
Why do we keep hearing multiple stories of these women robbing these guys overseas?
Dude, that is Colombia, bruh.
Willard, let me make a comment right here on this. This is my whole take on the whole situation. Travel. The world is beautiful. Women is beautiful, especially from all these different ethnicities in these different areas.
Right.
It's beautiful out here. The warning I would have for you guys is that I think y'all are so focused on the relief of getting away from, modern woman or the American society that you'll take it by any price you have to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that price be genuine love, whether that price be safety, whether that price be manipulation. I think y'all tend to forget women created seduction. So women know what men want. Men are predictable. Like you just said in the beginning of the call. I mean, she knows that all men are fairly the same. Right. She knows, stroke your ego, big muscles, nice, handsome man. You never felt like this before. This relief feels so good. It's like she's dwindling a hypnotic, spinning black and white wheel in front of you. And you're like, whoa, like, damn, she cooked and this food tastes good. So you're getting hit with all these new factors at once. Foreign food, a foreign country, the good weather, how pretty she is, how good it feels to be validated in this way. It's much more harder to objectively say, is this too good to be true? And what is too good about it? Now, what I mean by too good to be true, I don't think those women aren't, trained by their culture not to treat men that way. But I just think you guys underestimate their actual intelligence. I think you guys underestimate their ability to be in it for a benefit, or them. You just kind of look at them and say that they're not trying to use me in any way because they're giving me what I want.
Right. And also, you got to understand this real quick, Willard. Understand this, right? Is that the only thing that's free is flyers and garbage. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that when she's doing the thing she's doing for you in the situation, she's doing it for a benefit. So what I'm saying is, what benefit is she getting for doing what she's doing for you? I want you to answer that question. She's doing all this. What is she getting for you? What is she getting?
All right, I'll say this. I don't disagree with everything Taekwondo said. Furthermore, every woman is doing something for some type of benefit.
No. But answer Macario's direct question. What is she getting from you, nigga?
Right. What is she getting? What is the benefit she's getting from you for doing this stuff?
She's hoping that I would give her a better future.
No. What? But what are you giving her to believe that better future is imminent?
Right.
Because you're doing something, nigga.
What do you mean? They do it from jump. They do it.
All right, so call it.
Listen,
I think the more direct route is like
shit like herpes. Come on, answer the question.
So when you see these dudes go over there on these short timelines, and you see something like, this dude married this woman, knew her for less than a year, went over there and instantly got these quick benefits. What do you think? What do you think of that? Like, what's your take on that? Do you trust that? Do you think that that's like a solid situation?
I'll say Buddy's a clown, but I mean, if it works for him, hey, it works for him. I personally wouldn't do that, but we're all different.
Yeah, but you're not looking for marriage, so that's not a good example for you. You're just looking to get your dick wet because you can't do it over. You can't do it over here.
Right, and all I'm saying is this: is that you got to understand.
Wait. Who says I can't get it over here?
Sorry. You can't get it at the rate at which you would really like. Sorry.
Right. So
because the exchange rate is better over there. That's why. Nigga.
Exactly.
The coochie
right.
economy.
So what I'm saying is this: is that there's a benefit. Hold on. I just want to say this. There's always got to be a benefit. So what happens is the reason why a chick fucks with a guy who has game and gives him all these things and wants to do things for him and follows his lead and all that, it's a benefit for her to be with him. You understand what I'm saying? She's going to get a lot of benefit by being with a man, right? A man who has game and all that other stuff, right? So what I'm saying is when you guys go overseas, understand these women are getting a benefit out of it, but the benefit, right, is the hopes that you guys are going to trick on them. Like you said, give them that better quote unquote future and all that other stuff. But why would they think that? The reason they think that is because they know the reason why you're there is because y'all can't get it where you're at. So know that child, like they're not stupid. They're not sitting there like, oh my God, this American guy just came over here. I wonder why he's here. Oh, I'm so naive, and oh, I really like him because he's so handsome. So let me do all these things for him and all this other stuff. Answer me this question: how come the men in those countries aren't wifing up those women?
Oh,
nobody talks about that shit.
If they're so amazing and they're so submissive and they're so awesome, how come those men aren't wifing them up?
Why are they single?
I can answer that. I can answer that.
Go ahead, Wheeler. Do that.
It's because they're pretty much like me. They're like, well, shit. You know, I got pussy galore. Why am I gonna?
No, caller.
Yes.
Because the local guys know where the prostitutes hang out at, and they avoid them. That's why, nigga. That's why.
I got a question. I have a question. Willard, are you one of those guys that thinks negatively of a woman's high body count?
A lot of guys do. I personally, yeah. I mean, put it like this. I understand that women out here fucking, so I'm not delusional.
Okay. Well, could you take a woman seriously who you believe possibly has a high body count?
Yes.
Okay, good. At least you have some type of realism in your
All I'm saying is that that's what I'm saying. Like there's always a balance. Guys have to understand this. So guys think that going overseas is going to be the thing that's making it easier. No, see, it seems easy because you don't know how much it costs. A credit card seems easy. They mail you credit cards all the time. You're like, shit, this is free money for real? I could just charge this shit and get shit. And then you realize you got a big fucking ass bill and you in debt. So you see what I'm saying? That's what happens when you go overseas and you're not aware. They're not doing this shit for free. You understand what I'm saying?
let me add this because I was told in a recent video when I was hold on Willard. I was told I was talking about the indecisiveness and the lack of leadership of one of y'all minions that travel overseas, and the dude said I was hating when I was providing constructive criticism. Willard, I have a question for you. Have you ever dated an actress? Yeah, you have. Every time you go to Tijuana. Go ahead. Y'all got it.
Look at this goofy dude JR in the chat talking about I'm impressed at 125 or Toto. He says I'm impressed, Lucario, because Passport Bros have been smoking y'all for months. Y'all finally make the actual real arguments that needed to be made. Bruh, I gotta hit you with the button, nigga. We've been said this, but you're not listening. And on top of that, we haven't really been talking about it because I don't feel right being a bully. Do you understand what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to let niggas know, because what happens is sometimes bullies have to be bullies because they got to remind you of your position. So when the bullies fall back and like, you know what, let me just chill and not like harp on this motherfucker, they start thinking they're winners.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I also knew somebody who was doing the passport bro thing before it was like a movement on the internet,
right?
And it also became like a spiting American woman. I just knew a guy who genuinely was like going to all these different countries, had women in multiple countries, was joining a life with an older dude, a guy I really respect. And I kind of see like the main difference on the internet is like, it's like, okay, do this because fuck these women.
Right, exactly.
Rather than like, this country is beautiful. Look at the culture. Look at this. Like it just seems to be all about women and bashing women. Or this woman is so great. And then you see some of these videos and the way that these women talk. I don't know if it's just me, but I get like a how do I describe it? It just feels like you're in a scary movie and no bullshit. I feel like you're in a scary movie, and the people are being too nice.
Yes.
Before you find out that it's a fucking demon in the closet or some shit. I don't know. You just hey, you come to this town and it's too nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what it is? You know what it is? They're all cannibals, and your ass is for dinner.
Exactly. Right, exactly. They all cannibals and you for dinner. Like that kind of nice. It just felt like it was like
that video where that dude was in Thailand and he was walking past a nail shop.
Where and all them girls.
That goofy ass shit.
Oh, you so handsome! Look, a bigger blacker man. You have the bigger thing, right? Yeah, we like that. Yes. And these dudes
actually feel like get out when I watch these videos, bro. Like chicks be super thick or something like that, and it'd be like.
I'm gonna tell you a more classic analogy. It's the mermaid siren song. So there's a myth about the like the sailors and the pirates and shit. The mermaids would pop up out the water and they would sing their siren song, and it's like a really melodic and hypnotic tune, and the men would literally jump off the ship into the water and fucking drown because they were so enthralled by the beauty and the mystique of the song of the mermaid. You get what I'm saying? So that's a big part of what's going on with these guys. They hear that it's a promised land over there, that if I talk to 50 girls, you could get 48 of them, as opposed to in America, if you talk to 50 chicks, you could possibly only get one number back, bro. So fuck that. I'm gonna go over there because the numbers make more sense. Because why would I want to work so hard? Willard, we get it, bro. We get it. But at the end of the day, you're not even looking for a woman for any reason other than to get your dick wet. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, if it's really just about getting your dick wet, why not just learn how to do it anywhere you are in the world? Period.
Exactly. Right.
Do what? Wait. Learn how to do what?
Get your dick wet, bro.
Yeah, get it wet anywhere. Why do you got to fly overseas to get your dick wet?
Because
Willard, how to be sexually appealing.
Willard, we know your mom never hugged you. That's why you hate women and you just want to fuck them and you don't want to have nothing else to do with them. We know.
Wait. Whoa. Come on, Miles, man.
No, I'm playing. Look, I'm sorry, Willard. I wanted some shock value right there. But seriously, how's the relationship with your mother, though, bro?
See, look at Steve bitch ass. Look at him.
No. Don't try to hide. Don't try to walk away from the question.
Nothing this whole time.
How is the relationship with your mother, homie? Just curious.
What you mean?
Just curious.
This nigga deflected like a motherfucker.
Steve ain't seen nothing the whole time. This nigga. Yo, that's crazy.
He been charming in with them little bullshit laughs and shit.
Willard.
But it's pretty good.
The relationship with your mom is pretty good.
Well, hold on. Well, I'll say this. I don't know who my parents are, but the woman who raised me, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait. So you actually abandoned by your biological parents, or what happened? What happened there?
He's the case of Benjamin Button. Your parents hated you so fucking much they put you in a basket and dumped your ass off.
Wait, no. Come on, Steve.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be quiet.
Man,
I'll let Benjamin talk.
No, we were just open up. We were just getting him to open up. So
the river and flow you down the way so Mary and Joseph can grab you and then take you to the mange. I'm sorry.
Willard. How what's the story with that? What happened to your biological parents?
Probably the same thing that happened to Steve's dad. When he abandoned
you can see my dad on TV. Look at Fox News. You can see my dad every day on TV. Look up Ted Cruz. I can go on TV and look at my daddy on TV. You don't know daddy. He's on a milk carton. You're like, are you my father? Hello, sir. Are you my bloody father? Your mom. I'm looking for my parents. They never loved me.
No,
Willard, this is kind of your fault for calling Steve a bitch ass nigga, though, bro.
No, seriously, guys. Willard, I feel like we're making a real breakthrough right here. Please tell us what happened. What happened with your biological family, bro?
Probably the same. Wait. Probably the same thing that happened with Steve's baby mama when she took this.
Hey, my mother loves me. I call right now, say, "Mom, hello, mom." She's like, "I love you." I'm like, and Willard be like, "Are you my mommy?" My dad.
Bro, you know they'd be like Tupac. They'd be like Tupac still alive here over there in Cuba.
That's why his name is Willard, Because whoever found it was like, fuck, man, we'll name this little bitch something.
Willard, look, the reason why you're so frustrated with women and trying to relate to them and only to have sex with them.
Whoa! Come on, you're doing a lot of projecting.
It has nothing to do with the situation of your biological family, and I was wrong to even try to make that connection. I'm sorry.
Don't talk about my parents. Don't talk about my daddy and leave my house. I still got the basket.
Hey, Willard, we look. I'm gonna say something. I'm not trying to be funny or facetious. We thank you for being vulnerable in that moment and talking about that. But I would say this to you: if you're gonna make something, if you're gonna make a vulnerable statement, I would suggest that you don't, start off by calling Steve a bitch ass nigga and then be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? I would suggest that you don't do that.
Hey, Willard, for Christmas, I'll bring you some parents, okay?
Yo, no, that's crazy.
Honestly, though, Willard, I just want to say, sincerely, everybody got issues, bro. Everybody got issues. So I'm just, I was just based on all the consultations that I do, I was just throwing some things out there to see. But it's interesting to find out that you never really knew your biological parents. That's very interesting. So, and I it might have been a blessing in disguise, so don't think we're trying to like play you and like that, but understand that there is definitely a connection between how we relate to the opposite sex and things that happened in our past that is possibly traumatic.
I do agree.
This is why I tell guys that there is a point beyond game where you might need to go get therapy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is why we say those type of things. You might need to actually get therapy, bro.
Wait. So why haven't Steve gotten therapy by being raised by
you need therapy? I wasn't one pushing the basket in the river.
Okay, all right, hold on, real quick. Let's get back on task. Man. This shit went left real quick.
That's why you go in the water and swim. We understand now, Willard.
Okay, so Willard, so let me just say this. This is Zach. Let me just say this. Because a lot of people are gonna watch this upload, and maybe some people watching it now, and they're gonna think we have this vendetta against these passport bros and all this type of shit.
Yeah,
and there is no beef. You know what I'm saying? There is no beef because the only people that can beef are two winners. Losers and winners can't beef. It makes no sense. But anyway, but let me just say this. Okay, my only thing with this, Willard, is guys are on YouTube being disingenuous.
Right.
They are literally acting like all you got to do is get one of these, fly to a third world country where sex tourism is the number one thing that's stimulating the economy, right? And that all of a sudden your fortunes will change, and that you'll have all the women at your feet. It's kind of like the fanatical Islams and shit, where they be blowing themselves up and they're promised like 1,000 virgins when they get to fucking heaven. Right. This is what passport bros are doing. They're selling you a dream.
Right.
Okay. And I'm not saying that the women aren't beautiful over there. I'm not saying that you can't have shit go your way depending on whether or not you're paying. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is dudes are being disingenuous because they act like you can just look like anything, act like anything, have all types of fucked up issues. And as long as you got one of these and you in Brazil, Colombia, the Philippines, or the DR, that all of a sudden that panties is going to fall at your feet. Chicks is going to bring you grapes and they're going to fan you with fucking elephant leaves and shit. Okay, and my thing is stop lying to these niggas. Because every time I hear passport bros talk, inevitably one of them will slip up and say they pay for pussy.
Right.
Okay? My thing is, if that's what you're doing, tell the guys that. Just be honest about what you're doing over there. That's all.
Exactly.
I'll do paperwork so you can be my son. I'm going to adopt you. So we're going to get rid of Willard, and you'll be Williams.
Williams. Oh my God.
Hey, yes, your son.
Willard. Do you have anything else to say, man? You got any more questions or anything else you want to say? Because I heard you were saying that it seems like we got beef with y'all. Because he said we didn't have, K-Zach said we didn't have beef, but you said you couldn't tell. What does that mean?
Dating coaches took the first shot.
What
No,
first
that's
shot?
not true. That's not true.
What for this shot?
Hold on. What was the first shot? That
What's the first shot?
Y'all go over there to trick.
But y'all go over there to trick though. wait, hold on. Taking a shot is talking about what is. So if I say basketball players shoot balls and hoops, is that taking a shot? Or am I just saying what they do?
Right.
What percentage of passport bros you think trick?
Not 90-something%.
Most.
If you want to be honest, most of them. Now understand. Now, Will, I want guys to understand something. Okay, this is just my personal opinion. I believe that all passport bros have a tricks mentality. Now, but I want you to understand the difference between having a tricks mentality and actually being a trick. When I say tricks mentality, meaning any guy who believes he needs money to win the affection of a woman, you have a tricks mentality.
Right.
If you believe you got to wine a dime, pay for nails, pay a bill to get a chick to fuck with you, you have a tricks mentality. Well, so when I say trick, that's a guy who's actually putting money in a woman's hand for sexual favor, right? So I believe that most guys, 90-something% of dudes who are passport bros, when they go over there, they're doing one of those two things or both.
Yeah, so William, we'll go see Santa this weekend, okay? So you be a good boy, and I'm gonna take you to see Santa. Okay, William?
Okay, Zach, I gotta give you a little bit of pushback. To some degree, you're gonna need some money fucking with women, dog. Come on, bro.
No. See what I mean? You see? And that's how they try to rationalize it.
That's what we talking
about. Zach, don't yell at my son.
That's what we're talking about. See, Willard, caller. This is the thing. So let me ask you a question. Do you need money to fuck a woman?
To fuck, no. But to keep a woman long term?
Okay, so if you don't need money to fuck, then why are you using the money to fuck?
Oh, that's them clown ass motherfuckers. That's what makes dating in America hard.
Once you bought that plane ticket,
this is what we talking about.
Once you bought that plane ticket, you already spent the first $1 to fuck.
Exactly. You're spending money to go all the way over there.
Oh my goodness. You really gonna put that in the same equation as taking a woman out on a date? Come on, bro.
No.
Would you be there? Would you be there if there was no woman there?
What you said?
Oh. Would you be there?
Same way you will go on a date to because the woman's gonna be there. It's the same way you bought the plane ticket because the woman's gonna be there.
Right.
But taking a woman out on a date, you're rewarding her, and you ain't even get nothing yet.
No, you're not rewarding a woman. See, if I go, listen, there's some bars in Brooklyn that I go to all the time by myself. And so if I'm telling a chick, hey, come through to this bar, meet me, and I'm feeling her out before I fuck her, that's not me doing it for the woman, because I'd be there regardless if she was there or not. So that's why we're asking you, are you going overseas even if you're not going there for women? And most of these guys are not.
Hold on 1 second. I think we got 401. I think this might be Ethan. It might be. I'm not sure. Hold on. 401. You're all live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you? 401.
Yeah. Sorry, this is Ethan.
Hey, Ethan. Hey, man, what's going on with you, man? How you doing, man? What's on your mind? Why'd you call in today?
I just want to say I know you guys are like call me a piece of shit for what I said last week about my kid's mother, but I just want you guys to know that you guys must forget that she also texted like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, she also texted she sent naked pictures to my landlord, and she also cheated on me.
Oh, okay. All right, listen.
5 years ago.
All right, listen.
I can't let that go. She sent naked pictures to your landlord, and you still stayed with her. Awesome. Bro, you deserve everything you get. If she put Drano in your oatmeal, you deserve that too. You deserve everything you get. The fact that you still fucking with her, bro. God damn.
All right, that's awesome.
Yo, but Ethan, what do you have to say to Willard?
Yeah.
What do you have to say to Willard, man? Because Willard, he would tell you that you should go overseas and not deal with any women in the Western states, bro.
Well, it's funny you said that because over Thanksgiving, my aunt has a Nigerian boyfriend. He's from Labels.
Uh-huh.
And Labels, I believe.
Lagos, yeah. Go ahead.
Hey, he said if you go over there, man, them bitches will love you.
Right.
And I was like, how much I got to spend on them?
Right.
He said, not for free.
So are you thinking about going overseas? You thinking about going to Lagos and get you a woman?
I mean, I wouldn't think about it.
Even did she spread her butt cheeks and show the landlord her butthole? What were the photos like?
It was she had a lingerie on.
She had lingerie. Well, she was trying to delay the rent.
Well, caller, I think you should send the photos to realgangnotheory.com so we can make an assessment to see if they were inappropriate. So go ahead and send them over to realgangnotheory.com.
Ethan, listen, she was trying to buy you some time, bro, because she knew you was. Were you late with the rent that month?
Well, I left the house.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Hey, pay the bills without you.
Wait, so y'all were on a break, and so you left.
Yeah.
So y'all had an argument, and your emotional bitch ass left the house and left your responsibilities, and so she was doing what she had to do to try to delay the landlord from evicting her from the house.
Pay that rent, dog. Spread that ass.
She did it because she was drunk.
She said she did it because she was drunk. Now the landlord was like, "Where the fuck is my rent, bitch?"
How many times did the landlord hit it though?
He hit it a lot.
Well, he didn't hit it. He said,
"Oh, boy, I tell you, he had her head."
But Ethan, you weren't at the time. You weren't in the house, so how do you know?
Because she was.
Hey, y'all gotta tell. He gonna go back home and smack the shit out of her, man.
Hey, Ethan, you know how she was telling the landlord about you? Well, when his dick was in her mouth, well, like freshman, you said it's not coming up.
I'm gonna get her ass whooped tonight, man.
Say that again.
Miles,
yes, sir.
He's an old white guy. I don't get it.
Oh, he's an old white guy.
He's an
Okay,
old white guy. I don't
always be the ones. Nigga, those be the sugar daddies, dog.
Nah. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows if he has a subscription to Cialis? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But anyway, Willard, are you still there? Are you still there, Willard?
Man, all this man did was confirm passport game.
Exactly.
William. William Williams. Good job, son.
Exactly.
So Willard, if you had any specific advice to give to this young man, what would it be?
Passport game.
There you go.
You gonna tell him fly Delta?
No, specifically. No, hold on, Willard. I'm saying specifically, like, what country should he go to? Should he go to Lagos, Nigeria, or should he choose another space? Because our caller is actually Ethan. You're Cape Verdean, correct? Or so you're from Africa.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm saying, what kind of specific advice would you have for our caller?
That all I can't tell him which country because I don't know what he likes. He might like white women. Europe is still good.
Okay.
He might like
I'll tell you what, I'm not going to I'm not going to Thailand. Tell you that.
Well, Willard, you've been to Tijuana eating chimichangas and chalupas. Would you recommend that? The drug cartels are heavy there. Would you choose Tijuana for a meet and greet?
What do you mean?
Would you recommend Tijuana, nigga? You been there?
Oh, would I recommend it to him? That's if he's into Latin women.
Right.
Well, ask him right now. Does he like Latinas?
Yeah. Caller said he like white women.
Lucario, why you say you have to pay for it? Why you say you have to pay for it?
Why you have to pay for what? Why you have to pay for the sex? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Why you say when you go overseas you have to pay for sex? When my aunt's husband that's from Label said I didn't have to pay not $1.
No, he's lying to you. You got to pay for the sex because why? Okay, let me ask you this question. If you're not, hold on, let me ask you a question. If you're not sexually attractive here, what makes you sexually attractive there?
Huh?
I don't know. I guess it's because I'm American. I don't know.
Right. Wait. So, okay, let's go with that. So she's fucking you because you're American. Why, though? Why would she be? Is she fucking you because she's sexually attracted to you? Or is she fucking you because you're American, which makes her think you have what? Money. Right?
Money.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he said you don't have to pay for it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You're paying for it because you are the American, which is why she would only even consider fucking with you because of what? Money. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. See, this is what a lot of these guys are being disingenuous about. Either the guys directly pay the women, or the guys basically wine and dine the chick and give them all this sort of shit. Y'all don't go there and spit no fucking game in the chick's ear and holler at the chick and be like, yo, what's good? Let's get shit popping and then get it going. Because if you did, you could do it here.
Well, they also indirectly are doing it as well because they actually think they're talking to women online. That's the crazy thing about it. They don't realize that some of these guys are talking to guys who bring prostitutes in, clean them up, take photos, and then they do all the typing to get them to the country. But before they get to the country, I got a bill to pay. I got to feed my family. So indirectly, they pay while they're online before they even get there.
Let me add this. Let me add this. And to Ethan, when hold on, Ethan, hold on. Listen, real quick. Hold on, listen. When guys say they're not paying for it, you hold on, real quick. You have to read in between the lines. Because a lot of guys, they qualify paying for it as actually putting money in a woman's hands and saying, here, suck me, fuck me, right? A lot of guys who wine and dine chicks, they don't consider that paying for sex, right? But in reality, if a woman is fucking you because you're paying for shit or buying shit, you're engaging in transactional sex.
Exactly.
Because I guarantee you, all these passport bros that are taking women out, paying phone bills and shit, if they told a chick, hey, I would never spend another red cent on you or peso, whatever the fuck their monetary shit is. Them chicks will fucking disappear.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Say that again.
As he watched 90 Day Fiance, they show you all the time. All these foreign women treat these guys like bitches. If you watch the 90 Day Fiance or whatever, when they go bring a woman over, what do you notice? The women are always dogging them out.
Right. All right, hold on 1 second. We got 380. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? This is Obadiah from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Okay, Obadiah, Las Vegas. How old are you?
I'm 30.
You're 30. All right. What's your question, man?
No question, man. I just wanted to tune in, man. I just over listening to to the show, just on my computer. And I just was listening, man. I'm just like, man, I find it real funny how, you gentlemen, I have much respect for you gentlemen.
Here we go.
I find it real funny how you guys say all these things about foreign, countries, foreign women. And what I've understood and when I listen to you, you guys don't travel that much. I've been in over 6 countries.
How do you know that?
Yeah, how do you know we don't travel that much?
We don't travel.
Well, I've listened to Lucario. I've listened to you, Miles. I've listened to multiple of you. And you said that you went to Brazil, a few different countries.
That's traveling.
I tell you right now, the life abroad is much greater. It's not the women. See, the game ain't about the women, and I got that from you guys.
Right.
It's not the women. It's more so about the lifestyle. And that's what I advocate for. I'm not a passport bro. You know what I mean? But I just
exactly. You're right. He's right.
But wait,
what's the lifestyle?
What's your question?
Hold on. Let the caller. Hold on. Caller 380. Explain the lifestyle. Explain what you mean.
What the fuck is a lifestyle?
Obadiah, brother.
Obadiah, yeah, go ahead. Explain the lifestyle.
The lifestyle, okay, let's talk about it. I don't know how much money you guys are making, but let's just say you make $100,000 a year. You take that same $100,000 a year, you go to a different country, you instantly become a millionaire because of the
passport. So what does that got to do with you? You say you don't go out. What is the lifestyle? Are you a passport guy or not? Let's start there. Yes or no? Are you or not? Yes or no?
I have my passport. I'm not a passport bro.
Okay, then let's skip that all shit. What is your question then? Well, I mean, if you're not one, then what is your question or statement?
if you don't want me to speak about something, because you might feel, I guess you feel.
Hold on. Because I still want to get to. So you're saying if you hold on, because this lifestyle thing, doesn't a man create the type of lifestyle he wants regardless of where he's at?
That's what I was getting at. Yes.
Absolutely, you're correct.
Okay, so then what's the difference then?
Say it again.
What the fuck are you talking about then? If you agree, what the fuck are you talking about then?
Lucario said, doesn't a man build his lifestyle no matter where he is?
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you're correct.
Okay.
Right.
By saying that.
So let me add this. Let me add this.
No, wait, hold, please, hold on. I'm sorry. Caller. The statement that Lucario made was the point. A man should be able to create the lifestyle he wants wherever the fuck he is.
Right.
Now, what say you? What do you mean? You don't understand? That's the point.
That's the point.
So the point is, you're saying that, I should be able to have millions and billions of dollars simply by just being in America.
If that's what you want to do, then work hard and get it, nigga.
Right.
About money.
What I'm saying is this: is that that's not reality. Most men aren't.
That's not your reality, sir.
Right, hold on, real quick. Wait. Hold on, real quick.
Where do you live at? Where do you live?
Las Vegas, he said.
You live in Las Vegas, caller, right?
This is the reason why I had to add.
Hold on, caller. Where do you live?
I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, Henderson.
Okay, now, perfect. So you trying to tell me if you go to Colombia, they're gonna have the same type of energy building structure that Las Vegas got?
Absolutely not. And I never said Colombia.
Okay, so no, but that's my point. My point is that you're saying, well, if you have a six figures, then if you go over here, you're going to be like a millionaire. But if you're versus in America, but guess what? Yes, you go over there, your money might stretch longer, but guess what? You are in a different situation, so it balances out. What y'all try to do is y'all try to act like shit is going to be the same regardless, and it's not. So that's the point where we're saying.
Actually, you're wrong, Lucario. If you actually travel, you would know this.
Okay, see, you know what I hate? You know what I hate?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, go ahead, Zach. Go ahead.
You know what I hate? I hate when niggas have on one hand admitted that they've paid for pussy. Hold on. Let me speak. I hate when niggas on one hand admit, yeah, I've been over there and I tricked, I paid for pussy, and yeah, you might deal with a part-time prostitute. No, she might work at a nail shop or she might be a masseuse, but after hours, she might do some extra shit. And they try to make it seem like they're gonna meet some virtuous good girl there that is like the epitome of all women, like this super goddess bitch that's gonna do everything that a nigga always wanted. I hate when you niggas act like that niggas is winning. My thing now, if you think you're winning, and if you rationalize in your mind that you're winning compared to here in America because it's cheaper to trick over there, cool. I don't give a fuck what niggas do with their money. Just be honest about what you're doing. Until the Obadiah, what's that nigga name?
Obadiah.
Okay, whatever. My bad. And I ain't trying to make fun of your name or butcher your name. I don't remember your name. But my point is it's a fact that dudes travel. Hold on, real quick. It's a fact. Hold on. It's a fact that guys travel abroad just for women. It's a fact that they do that.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
That's all I want to point out.
What is this call for? I don't understand. What is the call for? What are you calling for, sir?
Obadiah, go ahead.
I'm calling because I want you guys to understand that before you have an opinion about a subject, you should be educated on it. Don't speak unintelligently. That's all I'm saying.
But caller, we've been overseas. So what are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Huh?
Why you keep cutting me off?
Because you're saying nonsense. We've been overseas. Caller, do you understand that we've been overseas? You know that, right? We all have passports.
All of us on this panel have been. I've lived overseas for a couple of years, bro.
So all right. So when you say that we don't know what we're talking about, what you mean exactly? Like we haven't spent enough time in these places, or what do you mean?
You haven't spent enough time. You haven't dealt with the people. You haven't really lived in these countries like I have. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I lived abroad, caller. I've lived abroad. What are you talking about?
Y'all getting goofy when it comes to other countries.
Okay.
That's just the reality.
All right. Listen. Obadiah, listen. Obadiah, listen. Obadiah, listen. Obadiah, listen. I'm gonna let you. Cause Willard, you still there, right? Willard.
Yeah, I'm in this.
Okay, now listen. Hold on. Let me set this up. Obadiah says it's about a lifestyle. Now Willard, he don't give a fuck about relationships and women because he hates women. He just want to get his dick wet. So what do you have to say to Obadiah, Willard? Because Obadiah is talking about a lifestyle and learning the culture and all this type of shit. What do you have to say, Willard?
I never said that. I never said the learn the culture. It's the women. It's everything. It's not just the lifestyle. It's the women. It's lifestyle. It's the money exchange. It's everything that comes with traveling abroad.
Right.
Not just the women.
Of course, it's the money exchange. Of course.
Wait, caller. So you said you from Las Vegas, right?
Obadiah.
Oh wait, Obadiah. You say you're from Las Vegas, right?
Yeah,
sir.
Okay. Have you ever been to jail?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Do you ever want to go to jail?
Why would I?
Okay. Have you fucked a woman in Las Vegas that had a husband?
Probably.
Okay. Now, do you know that if you're in the Philippines and you fuck a woman who has a husband, you can go to jail?
Okay.
So is it the same thing? Is the lifestyle the same?
If you're saying that that's the only reason why you shouldn't travel abroad.
No, I'm just using that as an example because what I'm saying is that you're trying to play it up like, oh, well, if you could be a millionaire and do all this extravagant shit over there. What I'm trying to tell you is that the environments, there's different things that go down. So You're not getting the same exact thing. So yes, my money can stretch longer over there, but I'm over there. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it ain't the same shit. Like I live in New York. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can't get the New York experience over there the same way I can't get the over there experience in New York. So it's two different places. But beyond all that, a man creates the lifestyle that he wants, but you have to be honest about what you're doing. And the problem is a lot of you guys don't be honest. You're trying to play shit up. Like, you know what the interesting part about us is when we talk about game, we don't sit here and say, guys, guess what? Say these 3 magic words and these women will fuck you every day. Or just, be this type of guy and women will never reject you. No, we talk about the shit that could pop off and the shit that is where you're going to be in certain things that's not going to be favorable. We talk about it all. But for some reason, when people talking about passports and overseas, y'all make that shit look like Disneyland.
Disneyland.
That's not what it is in reality. So you talk about reality, but you ain't really talking about the reality.
The reason why y'all talk that is because y'all never been overseas, bro. Y'all don't travel enough, bro. It's nothing but rainbows and gold coin is everywhere, bro.
Fucking leprechauns, midget bitches, leprechauns with big asses, nigga, everywhere, dog. Everything, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? They talking about pros and cons, nigga. It's only pros.
Hey, no, you never been to Mars or Jupiter or Saturn, dude. You don't know what it's like. You never traveled there. The green bitches are everything.
Let me add this. Hold on, real quick. Hold on, caller. Listen real quick. Listen real quick. Caller. Listen real quick. Caller, hold on. Listen. Caller, listen. Caller, we're gonna let you speak. Just caller. We will let you speak. Just hold on for a second.
Caller.
So my thing is, I'm not taking anything away from brothers that like to travel. Travel. If you got money to do it, stay over there for a couple of weeks, a couple of months. Move over there. And I do know in some of these countries you cannot buy property if you're not a citizen. I do know that. So when you talk about lifestyle, there's only so much you can do if you can't buy property over there. All right. So that's cool though. I'm not hating on brothers that travel. So caller, hold on, caller. I'm sure that there are some men who travel where their main motivation isn't the women. Their main motivation is the lifestyle. They love the Caribbean weather, they type of shit. They can afford a house on the beach, and the women or a byproduct or a bonus. But what we're telling you is, and you're being disingenuous because you know for a fact niggas is going over there just to get some pussy. You know that happens.
That's a fact.
Pussy, keyword, pussy, that you can get here.
Right.
Keyword, it's weird. You can get it here.
Get it at the same rate.
At the same
You can't get it at the same rate because you can't get it at the same rate.
Wait, hold on.
You can't get at the same rate, but Don't speak for all passport dudes. Don't speak for that.
Oh, Willard.
Same amount of I'm not speaking about America that you get in any other country. I'm saying motherfuckers in America can't get pussy at the same rate as passport bros.
They're giving the pussy up faster than any time in America ever.
Willard, we got a passport. Well, he said he's not a passport bro, but he travels overseas. He's letting you know that he could get pussy at the same rate. What say you?
He said he can get pussy at the same rate. My question is, how many girls do he fuck in a year?
Obadiah, how many women do you have sex with in a year?
I'm not even gonna waste my time with that.
Oh my God, you can't even answer you can't answer the question. My son is talking to you. You can't answer the question.
Exactly.
Wow.
So this is what I was saying when dudes talk about the same rate. If I was on a street corner begging for food, I could eventually get someone to give me a Twinkie at some point. Right? At some point, somebody gonna give me a Twinkie or a hot dog or something, right? But if I had money and I went to the grocery store, I can have more Twinkies quicker and more hot dogs quicker if I had the money to do it. Yeah, y'all get the correlation.
Mm-hmm. It's real shit. See, caller, you gotta understand the rate that you get it is equivalent to your level of game. It's that simple. So if you're having a hard time, like I'm gonna say this, and this is no bullshit, right? I could have sex with a different woman every day of the week for the rest of my life if I wanted to. That's how easy it is to get pussy. Easy. No, I'm telling you this, bro. Bro, I have a book called How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. You think that's some shit I made up? No, that's my real life, bro. That's what I'm telling you.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. When you say a different woman every day,
yes,
you mean the same 7 women, or do you mean literally
a different woman every day for the rest of my life till I die? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Do you understand that? What I'm trying to tell you is there's times where women wanted to see me and I have to see them. I have to set a time 2 weeks later because I'm booked for the next 2 weeks. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So they don't understand booking.
That's what I'm saying.
Rosters and booking. They understand. They think we ain't got women in rosters and shit.
Wait, hold on real quick. Obadiah, right? You said that a man could get women at the same rate in America or anywhere else. What makes you believe that? And because I hear a lot of passport bros talk and they say, well, that's the reason why they go overseas, because the rate of return as far as approaching women and talking to women, they get a better rate of return talking and approaching women in Brazil and Colombia and Thailand and places like that, and Philippines and whatnot. So what makes you think differently, Obadiah?
Because basically, Miles, it's not about where you go. I agree with you guys in some ways where it's about the man. Mm-hmm. If he really is a high point or on point individual, he gonna get pussy or whatever women in any country.
Right.
It doesn't matter. And so you have to. But what I found in traveling over 60 countries is that you have to be much more pristine in a way in America than you do in other countries. That's why the passport bros want to go to other countries, because you have to have the swag and the game, and you just got to be an average dude with making $20,000.
You know what a mark is, big dog. You know what a mark is, and you know what a mark is, where somebody sees sucker and knows they can get something from. Do you know what a mark is? Where you walk around with your pockets hanging out and you're so excited, your eyes are bugged out because you see a bunch of women. You don't think these prostitutes see you as a mark? You think they really want to be with you? And if they want to be with you, where's your wife from what country, from your 60th country you went with? Where's your wife in Las Vegas with you right now? Where's she at? Let me speak to where's she at?
Is for me, and I actually tuned in. Miles and Lucario know.
But sir, I'm asking, where is she at? You went to 60. Okay, wait. If you went 60 places just to smash, and you're not getting married. You're not getting married, I assume. So you went to 60 places. So fucking what? What does it matter? I don't understand. Like we all say, go overseas if you want to. Leave the kids alone. Stop pushing your fucking rhetoric on these innocent kids who can get women here. That's the problem I got. I don't give a fuck what you do. It's just that you guys push that shit on these guys who want to learn how to be real men, but you want to push an agenda on them.
Let me say something. Hold on, real quick. Let me say something, caller. Actually, go ahead and respond to Steve. Go ahead and respond to Steve.
Hold on. Let me say this. Hold on, okay, Zachy. You're not a real man because you travel abroad and experience the world and see life through a different perspective. You're not a real man.
Wait. What does experience in the world got to do with manhood? That's just you doing something. So, okay, wait. I can experience a grocery store. I can experience the difference between Six Flags versus Disney World. What does that got to do with anything? That's just an experiences doesn't make you a man.
And that bum ass that you got is because you're not well versed. That's
okay. We've all went overseas. We've all been overseas, big dog. So that doesn't mean you have to be a man to go overseas because anybody can fucking do it. I'm sorry.
My name is Obadiah.
Oh, I'm gonna call you Obadiah.
He's one of these guys who you got to get his fucking name right.
Okay, let me add this. Hold on, real quick. Let me add this. Before I forget my point, let me add this. Okay, hold on, real quick. Obadiah, let me just say this because I caught what you said, and I hear other dudes when they talk about average men, they talk about average men in the context of their earnings. Oh, you're average because you only make this amount of money. This is the problem with that. Men who exude sex appeal, men who women gravitate. Hold on, listen. Hold on, listen. Men who women gravitate to sexually, they're not average because most guys don't got it like that.
Right.
Okay, there are plenty of guys that make 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures. The only way they can get a bitch is with their money. A dude who can have sex with the women he's attracted to, that's attracted to him for free, he is not average because the average guy can't do that. So guys need to get out of the habit of trying to define a man's quality based on his earnings. Now, as a man, you should want to make money. You should get to the bag, but you can't let that define your value as a man. That's all I'm saying.
That's why you say to the women, they move with their pockets. So they live in their pockets. That's what they do, Zach. They run around talking about money.
I want to ask Willard and Obadiah a question. How much on average would it cost the guy to go to one of these countries for like a week?
For 2 minutes of sex.
So let me answer that, Willard. So basically, I just put up the exchange rate for Thailand. Our dollar is $34.71 in Thailand. So if you have $100, that's $3,470. You could literally travel to Thailand and live lavishly for at least a week or more.
Okay. So wait. So you said, hold on. So you said 3,400 and what?
70, I think.
And $70.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, hold on. So it's gonna cost. So it's to 3,700. So let's say about like $4,000 to go to Thailand for a week, right?
4,000.
Huh?
Yeah. As long as you want, as long as you don't finish all the money.
No. So you're saying about $4,000, right?
Of their money.
Pussy?
No, I'm saying in American dollars, how much does that cost?
All right. Slow down. Stop it. Caller, let's go back. You said you put the exchange rate up. It was $1 American dollar for how much of their money?
$1 American dollar is $34.
All right, so one American dollar is 34 of Thailand money. Okay.
Now, so how much would it cost American to stay there for a week, roughly?
You could stay there for a week with $20, brother.
$20.
That's $694.
We had
so 20.
So how much is the flight?
Yeah, I'm looking for the flight right now.
How am I wrong?
How much is the flight?
Huh? The flight is going to be a stack. The flight is a stack by itself. You're wrong.
Yeah, how much is the stack? Give us a round number. Give us like an example. How much would a stack be?
No, it's $1,000 US just to go over there.
No, the plane ticket is $1,000 US, and
okay,
then
US 2,000.
Hold on. The plane ticket is $1,000 US, and he's saying that it would be $20 US to stay there for 1 week.
Okay, no. to stay at the crib or the Airbnb or something, right?
You got to pay for overhead. It's going to be more than $20. You got to pay for overhead.
Okay, so let's say to sake argument $1,500, right?
$1,500 to get there and stay there for a week.
Now, okay, so now let's say $1,500, and they say the average black man makes about $43,000 a year, right? So now let's divide that with 1,500 right? So that means that's less than a month. You can stay there, and that's if you spend all your salary on traveling. We ain't talking about rent for your house. We ain't talking about food. We ain't talking about nothing. So let's cut that into 1/3. So let's do 28.
Bullshit.
28 divided by 3. So 9 days. So basically, a passport bro who's a average black man making about $43,000 to $45,000 a year look forward to being in another country for 1 week a year.
So can I go?
And that's easier.
Can I speak?
It's $2,000. It's not, they lying. It's like 2,000.
So 1 week a year is cool. Is that's the shit going overseas for 1 week a year?
Nah, bro. Look up the exchange rate right now, and you'll see that $20 is $694. I'm not talking about the flight. The flight obviously is going to cost you money.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So it's gonna. So we're adding everything. That's what we're talking about. It's everything.
And is that a round trip? Is that a round trip flight? Is that a round trip?
One flight.
Let me go look up round trip because it's 2,000 one way.
You living.
What?
Right?
Wait, say that again.
Let's say you take a flight there and you're not coming back. That's $1,000 in the beginning.
Oh,
After
so it's
that,
$2,000
your
round
money
trip.
Doubles.
No,
It's $1,000 for the flight. After that, you just living there. So now everything's in time.
No, but these guys are not living there. They're talking about guys who live in America who are going overseas to fuck with women. What I'm saying is those guys, they're going to be able to look forward to 1 week a year. Now, I don't know about you guys. I like to have sex more than 1 week a year. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm different.
Lucario, the guys that go to Thailand, they making more than just $40,000 a year. Cause most guys want to go.
But the average, you can look this up. The average black man's salary is about $43,000 to $45,000 a year. We're talking about the average guy.
Let me add this. Hold on, callers. Hold on, real quick. Barely 9 to 10% of Americans make six figures. That includes women, men, gay dudes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All types of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So there's only but a small percentage of individuals. Now, there are more individuals making $100,000 a year now than 5 years ago, 10 years ago, but it's still a small percentage. Most people are in the $40,000, $70-something thousand range.
Mm-hmm.
Most people.
And most are not going to Thailand. But I'm saying that's why most people just go to either Europe, Africa, or South America.
Okay, but you're fucking a prostitute, right? You're not fucking a regular woman, right? You know you're going there for a prostitute, right? You do know that, right? You know you're going there because you don't have any game, so you know that you're paying for a prostitute, right? Y'all do agree on that, right? That's what you're paying for because you don't have a mouthpiece, so you're paying for a prostitute.
Let's real quick. Hold on, real quick. Let me shout out El Baracha with the $10 super chat. He says, "I just want to say, people who go overseas, Tijuana, Colombia, etc., they are afraid of getting rejected."
let me add this, and I want to be clear because I hear guys all the time that say, "Oh, men don't care about the amount of money that women make," and we generally don't. But I got to put a but on it though. Because I'm not going to seriously date a woman who has no car, no crib, no job, no money. I'm not dating a broke bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, but a lot of guys, y'all are cool with going over there and dating bitches with mixed match jellies on. You know what I'm saying? And these chicks, you know what I'm saying? They toes is dusty from walking on dirt roads. You know, I'm just saying. Okay, so hold on real quick. I just hold on real quick. I know y'all niggas is triggered. That's why I said it like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, my point is though, I just want to know, okay, and hold on, niggas, can y'all wait?
Go ahead, Zach. I got you. Go ahead. I muted him. Go ahead.
I just want to ask, for you guys, whether it's you guys or guys you personally know, how many guys are dating women that have their own crib, own whip, money in the bank, and these chicks is professional women?
Okay, I just want to know. That's good. All right, go ahead. Obadiah. How many women are you dating over there that actually got shit?
They don't got shit. Prostitutes don't have anything.
or when you travel to these 60 different countries and you dated women, were all of them like, hold on, come on, man, let's get the conversation. Were all of them like professional chicks though? In the 60 countries you was at?
Not every single one, but you got college graduates, man. You got intelligent individuals in other countries.
Okay, but intelligent. Why would they sleep with somebody they don't know off the rip if they're intelligent?
I just want to have my peace, please. All I'm saying is that other women in other countries are not all bums. You can go to plenty of countries, not just Colombia, not just the famous countries, but places like Dubai, places like South Africa. Plenty of countries that are educated, have educated women that have their own shit. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All right, Willard. How many of the women that you fuck with, Willard, how many of the women that you fuck with are women that got money in the bank, their own car, and they're professional women?
I'll say this. The majority of passport bros I know, they
all right, listen, Willard, we're asking about you, bro. We're asking about Willard.
I know.
So can we
get to it.
So how many women do you fuck with got something?
If I was looking for something serious, yes, I can't fuck with a bum bitch like Kate Zagan said. But since I'm only here for a short time, not a long time, I don't give a fuck if she lives with her parents.
Okay, so what you're saying is that 100% of all the women that you fucked in these countries were third world broke bitches that wanted to be with you for your money. That's what you're saying?
I don't care what they intentions were.
So you see how you can't answer a fucking question? See, this is how we know. This is how we know that you're not proud of what you do when you go overseas, because you can't answer a fucking question, bro. What? Tell me the women out of what's the percentage of women that had shit, meaning that they had their own car, they had a house, they had money in the bank, and possibly a career. What's the percentage of women that you fuck with in these countries that have that situation?
About 30%.
30%. 30%.
So
go ahead.
Mouse, here's the thing. The thing is that they always talk about lay counts and all these high women fucking all these guys. They don't even want to realize that you ain't the only one they fucking. You are one of hundreds of guys that they're talking to. And when you leave and she hugs you goodbye and wipes her tear, she's gonna put her makeup on for the next guy rolling into town. And y'all think that y'all are actually doing something where they're running game on you. They got money.
I just want to know how are the guys going to afford it? I'm still wondering, because if you only making this amount of money, to go.
Bro, let me address three right quick. Why don't y'all go do it for yourself and then you know?
We don't have to do it for ourselves. We get pussy for free. I get
do it yourself, bro.
No, what I'm saying is this: if you're championing the go into the overseas and the passport stuff, that's cool. What I'm saying is you still have to be practical about what you're saying. So if somebody says, "Hey, I'm interested in doing this passport shit," right? Then they look at their fucking salary and they're like, "Shit, I only make $40,000 a year." So how often am I going to be able to go overseas?
Let me answer that. The reason why, I don't speak to pawns. I speak to educated individuals. If you sitting there working a 9 to 5 in the first place, which none of you are in this room, I don't think, then you're not supposed to be doing passport shit anyway. Stay a bum, stay a little dude at the bottom, and stay a worm. I'm talking about the guys that are at the top, business owners, educated individuals that want to really do something with themselves and make well over $40,000 a year. I'm talking about guys that's making $440,000 a month, and that's easy to do if you have the education.
Okay, so now it's making sense. So basically what you're saying is that you have to have a lot of money to be a passport bro, because it's really about the fact that you got money in order to get access to fuck women. So it's basically saying what we said earlier, which is that the reason why they're fucking with you is because of the money. Because if it wasn't for the money, you wouldn't even be there, right?
It's like a strip club, Carl.
Can I address this? Let me address this. Okay, Mario. Let's say somebody's going to let's just say somebody's going to go to DR, right? On $40,000 a year, assuming you live in a southern state like Alabama or the Carolinas and whatnot, your rent or mortgage is going to be cheap, which means you could pretty much keep traveling. You can pretty much travel every month.
How many times a month?
How many hours is it travel? How many hours is it travel? Because the car do the mathematics. If you're traveling more hours and getting less time in the bedroom, then you're losing. Because if you're spending hours traveling for what, 30 or 15 or 10 minutes of sex, then you're losing. You're not winning. You're spending more time in the air than in the bed.
Ooh. So let me add this real quick. Hold on, real quick. Hold on, callers, real quick. I got to call other. All right, so at 121, Clarity says that's not the average passport, bro. This argument is just disingenuous. Call up, then, nigga.
Right, because
I can't stand when you bitch niggas make these comments. Call up and present your argument.
Because the average black man makes this amount of money. Because for all you statistics loving niggas, this is what they're saying. And my question to you guys is this: wouldn't it make more sense just to get the girls to come over here? Right? If the women are so cooperative and on point, why don't you just go on Tinder, set your shit for Brazil, Colombia, all this other shit, holler at the chick, tell her to get on a plane, and she'll be a passport hoe, and she can come over to America. Why can't she do that?
Yep. No. Hey, wait a minute. Let me address she can't afford it because she broke.
Hold on. Let him address it.
That was too soon. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Address the question about why they can't come over here.
Okay, I'll say this. Okay, here's the thing. If a guy is traveling, he should be traveling to see if that's the place that he wants to move to full time. Because if he's just traveling just to be traveling, then he's fucking off money that he could be investing. Now, in order to address what Lucario said, what Lucario said, bro, them girls make $400 a month in their country. Like, come on, bro.
What?
And
so you're proving our point again. you just then K-Zag can just ask, are you dealing with women who got their own shit, who got this on, and now you're saying they only got a $400? You're proving our point.
Right.
No, bro. Their exchange rate is completely different from their money to ours.
You're the mark.
Okay, so why don't y'all use your game and your charm to get these women to come over to you, to fly themselves out to you?
Right.
Did you not hear what I just said?
Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe I didn't hear what you just said. Could you please repeat it? This is Obadiah, right? Please repeat it
for you.
Yeah, please.
Absolutely. I said that their exchange rate is not the same. So if I have Thai baht, that's the same way that my dollar goes to $34.
Yeah.
That means that when they come over here, their dollar is like a penny.
$0.34, yeah, or 1/34 of a dollar, right? I get it, but still, man, what about your influence though? Because you the man, right? You the man, so just spit that game and get her to fall in love with you so much through the internet that she will save her money instead of the average man in America saving his money to go see these bitches. Why don't y'all get the average woman over there, even though she might be poor, make her save up, pledge that allegiance to you, and come over to you?
Miles, they're in love. They're in love with the tricks. The trick is in love with the trick. It's y'all in love with the
why can't you do that? Why can't you tell the hoe in Colombia, hey, listen, I'm gonna need you to come to New York or to Vegas or whatever. And she's gonna be like, you only make $20 a month. Well, hoe, get your ass on the track, fuck these niggas. Why can't you do that?
Because look, like Obadiah said, Obadiah, you said you've been to 60 countries. So I mean, bro, you met all types of different type of women, right? That some of them had careers, some of them didn't. So where are the ones where are they at, bro? Why they not living with you in Vegas?
Miles, you wanna know why? Because his fuck game is so weak. Because if you were all about what you're saying in those 60 countries, they can say, wait. Why do women say, well, sir, what can I do to come see you? I will fuck other guys. Like Lucario said, I will give my pussy away so I can fly to see you. That shows you that you're just there to fuck and you're in love and they don't want you. After they get done, they wipe themselves up.
Let me say something real quick. Hold on real quick. Clarity, my bad, bro. My bad. I thought you, this is why when y'all make comments, y'all got to be clear in y'all comments. Cause I thought you was talking shit about us. You was talking shit about the caller. All right, cool. You cool now.
So Willard, explain. Yeah. Why can't y'all do that?
Why the bitches coming?
Okay, it's like what Obadiah said. You guys obviously are misinformed about the traveling game.
But the exchange rate don't matter though. If she wants you that bad, she'll make it happen.
Let me explain.
Go ahead. Explain. Go ahead.
In America could go to damn near any country. For a woman to come to America, she's gonna need a visa and all of that. That's a long.
Bitch, if she wants you that bad, she can go to the fucking emissary and apply.
Again. Wait, hold on. Let me ask you guys a question. Has there ever been? Hold on. Has there ever been a person, man, woman, whatever, that lived in a country that's not America that was able to get to America? Has that ever happened ever?
Called a boat plane.
But that's because they were trying. Let me. Okay, hold like this.
Wait, no. That's because what? That's because what?
Years.
Huh?
You're talking about somebody who put in years, and the reason why they want. I'm talking about somebody who's put in the years of work, and they were trying to come to America to get the American dream, not for a man.
Okay, so how come you not the American dream, my nigga? How come the American dream? That's what we're talking about. The same way they desire to get the American dream, which is why they came over. How come you are not the American dream that they will come over to get? That's what we're talking about.
Real quick. Callers, hold on, caller.
Wait, hold on. It takes 3 years. So again, aren't you worth it, brother? Aren't you worth the work that it takes?
60 women that you had in those countries.
Wait, let them answer. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let them. I need to let them answer. Willard and Obadiah, aren't you worth the work in the 3 fucking years? Aren't you worth that?
I'm not talking to her for 3 years.
Z, you just fucking Z.
Let me say this. Let me say this, and I'm gonna pass it back to you guys. And for the callers and anyone listening, y'all can Google this. There was a woman, a black woman, no doubt, here in America. She paid $1,500 round trip ticket to go see a man.
Mm-hmm.
She met this nigga online. She wanted the dick so bad. She paid $1,500 to go see this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it didn't work out for her, you know, because the nigga was a fuck nigga. But that's besides the point. She paid $1,500 of her own money to go see this nigga.
Right.
There's another story of another black chick, like y'all like to talk about black women and shit. She drove 7 hours to go get some dick.
Mm-hmm.
And she was talking about how she was popping NoDoz or whatever them pills you take to stay awake and shit. She drove 7 hours to go get some dick from a nigga she never fucked.
Right.
So I said all that to say this: women will sacrifice some shit for good dick or dick they think they would be
men. For men.
Yes.
Exactly. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. We still got Obadiah. We still got Willard. But I'm gonna bring on 347. 347. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Let's get your name, age, and city, and how can we help you?
This is D Money, 21. From New York.
Oh shit, another 21-year-old D Money. What's going on with you, bro? What's on your mind today?
Yeah, I don't know why these red pill niggas define average nigga with their height and money. Like, that shit is stupid.
Okay.
Like, why do you think they do that? Like,
I don't care. I really don't care.
What's going on with you though?
Yeah, what's going on with you though? Yeah.
That's that same passport bro from yesterday.
Yeah.
Tell him
he can hear you. Go ahead. You speak to him directly. Speak to him directly. He can hear you.
Yeah, bro. Just get the girls in the come. Just get the girls in to come here for you instead of you going overseas for them.
Okay.
Your life would be so much better, bro.
Right.
Let them live in your house, do everything.
Why is that, Colin?
Get bitches for you too. Like, do that.
Why would it be so much better for that person, for a lady to come over to America? Why would it be so much better? Let him answer this, please.
And you could have these bitches doing OnlyFans for you, make you more money too.
But you can do that in the other country too, right? For cheaper.
It's better over here because currency's more. Like, it's easier to get money over here because there's a lot of simp niggas out there.
That's not true either.
That get no.
It is. Well, that's why y'all travel.
Oh man, now y'all pausing this shit. All right, look, D Money, we appreciate the call, man. Appreciate the insight.
He ain't got no merit to what he's saying.
Nah, y'all niggas is pausing. Y'all niggas is pausing. Hold on. Now you want to talk, right? Hold on. All right, so we got 111. 111, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you? 111.
This is David. I'm from Birmingham. My age is 30.
All right, David from Birmingham. What's your question, bro?
Okay.
Sound like from Birmingham.
I listen to y'all, and y'all say, don't worry about a woman's past. Don't worry about what she do when she's not around you.
Uh-huh.
If they out there fucking her and she a prostitute, why does it matter? You can't say not to worry about it and then turn around and worry about it.
Well, it doesn't matter to us. It's just that they think they're doing something. They're tricking, and they think because they're tricking, they gamed up. That's what the problem is. So they're giving false information to young men, telling them.
Game is kind of time consuming. So in a way, you tricking the game.
Well, what? No,
oh my god!
I'm got it all wrong down there, son. I'm not tricking that way, son. I don't understand what you're talking about because the game is not about women, man. So if we're not talking about women and we talking about man, what the fuck?
Caller, how is game time consuming?
If the game is about you and you doing what you want to do, what's the issue?
No, what I'm saying is how is the game time consuming?
Let's see. I have, let's say, a woman, she'll fuck for $40. I give her $40. It's done in under 10 minutes. Versus with game, let's say I talk to her for a week or 2 weeks or something like that. Now I'm doing other shit, but let me see. I just spent $40 and got what I wanted versus I didn't put 2 weeks to a month in just what I want.
Okay, so how about you not put 2 weeks into a month in? How about you put in 10 minutes? How about you put in 5 minutes? How about you talk to a girl and in 5 minutes fuck her? How about you do that?
Yeah, can't do that, can't you?
Oh, that'll be I mean, that's happened. But you know, it goes back to what you thought.
Has it happened for you though?
The environment. That's happened. That has happened. You do have a point.
No. Has it happened for you though?
Huh?
Has it happened for you?
I just said it did.
Yeah, so
how many times? How many times have you fucked a chick the same night you met her? Hold on, caller. How many times? Caller. Listen, hold on. We're gonna let you speak. How many times have you had sex with a woman the same night you met her?
Like 3 or 4 times.
Okay, so now, if that happened 3 or 4 times, then why are you paying?
Okay, this is what I'm not paying. I'm just traveling in. I'm not paying it out. What I'm saying,
you know what you're saying. No. But this is the thing. You saying that you live in that life. So if you live in that life, then where's all this time consuming? If you fuck 3 or 4 girls, without no time spent, or hardly no time spent. Where are you coming from with that? Then it
goes back to what the other guy is trying to say to you. The rate at which it happens. That's not something that happens often.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. Is that a you problem or a problem for everyone? Caller, is that a you problem or is it a problem for everyone?
You go. Say it to me.
It's problem specific. It don't matter what you're talking about. Somebody might be too short. Somebody might be too
no. The answer is it's a you problem.
A you problem. Say it's a me problem. That's just I
just told you that it's happened. What y'all do is y'all try to spin shit so y'all can win.
No. We're not spinning anything. We're saying exactly what you said. You said it doesn't happen often. You said it doesn't happen often. So that means that you're trying to make it happen and you're not able to make it happen often. So that is a you problem. Whereas another guy, it happens to him often. You see what I'm saying? So if this was everyone's problem, this would be something that's happening to everyone, and it's not.
Don't help me shit. What the next man eat don't help me shit.
Right, exactly. So it's a you problem.
Okay. Right. It's not a me problem. I gave you an example.
Yes, you gave an example from your life, which shows that it's a you problem.
Okay. And now let's talk about the exchange rate. You live in New York. That's like living in the North versus the South. If you could get a house for cheaper, you're going to get that house for cheaper. That's just what's gonna happen.
What? Wait, say again?
Money. Let me pay full regular price for it. That's stupid.
Wait, say that again. I missed all that.
No, all he said was is that if you live in a major city like New York and you want to buy a house, you'll move to the South where real estate is cheaper. That's all he said.
Okay, but what if I want to be in New York?
That's all I said. That's just common sense.
No, but what if I want to be in New York though? I don't want to be down south.
Okay, so that's where you want to be at, right? Okay, so they want to be overseas where they get more.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Caller. See, caller. Stop. Caller, listen. Don't do that, bro. Damn. These men don't want to be overseas. Okay. They want to get pussy, but they can't get it where they're at, so they go overseas. Don't say that they want to be overseas. They couldn't care less about the Brazilian culture. They couldn't care less about the Mexican culture. They couldn't care less about the Colombian motherfucking culture. Miles. They want pussy, bro.
Miles, I'm not discounting nothing you saying, Miles. I'm saying if that's what they want, if a motherfucker got a peg leg and one eyeball and he can't get no bitch over here, and he go over there and he getting bitches. What's the issue?
Okay, let me get him. Let me get him.
Go ahead, K-Zach, and I'm gonna go after you.
Let me get him real quick.
And I'm sorry.
Hold on, caller, listen. And see, and this is what a disconnect is. This is why people think that we're hating on past bros. We got an issue with them. We don't give a fuck what you niggas do. We don't. The only problem that we really had was a couple problems. Hold on, caller. We let you talk. Caller, we let you talk. Caller, listen. We don't care what niggas do with their money. Amongst some of the issues that we have is niggas act like they players when they some payers. Know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect the game when you a trick and you acting like you winning. Know what I'm saying? Because you paying for pussy. Don't do that. Because a fat slobby nigga can pay for pussy and get more pussy than he can get in America. So don't act like you winning because you paying for shit. That's one thing. The second thing is niggas is disingenuous. Caller, listen, nigga. Hey, nigga, don't let me curse you out, nigga. Listen. Okay, listen. I'm trying to be respectful to you. We let you talk, nigga. Let me talk.
I gotta keep him on mute because he.
Okay, let me talk. Let me finish my thing. For all the passport bros and all y'all little minions and bitch ass niggas that support that bullshit, we don't care what you bitch niggas do. Our only thing is don't get on YouTube and lie to these young teenagers. I've seen too many high school niggas get under these passport bros videos, man. You know, I'm abstinent, man. I'm celibate. I'm waiting to get my passport before I even talk to another bitch. You fucking up these young niggas' minds, and these niggas can't. You're not teaching manhood. We teach manhood and identity. Shout out to the masculine identity. We teach that. Going overseas to get some pussy because bitches won't fuck with you here, that don't help you become a better man, nigga. It just help you get your dick wet. Y'all niggas some hoes. Y'all some bitches. And we tired of you niggas acting like you niggas is winning because you fucking on some bitches.
Right.
I got it, man. God damn.
Listen, we on super OT, and I'm really not going to stay here forever talking about this shit. So I'll give homie from Alabama the last word. Go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah, like I said, I watch y'all separately. I watch all y'all together. I fuck with y'all. I'm not a part of the movement.
Okay.
At all.
Okay.
But it's just the shit. Just let people do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. No, yo, we look. Yeah. We're here to let people do what they do. It's just that sometimes dude call us up and ask us advice on shit, so we here to give him advice. That's all, bro.
I be listening to Willard all the time. I ain't gonna lie. I like watching him and Steve go back and forth. This shit funny as hell.
Yeah.
But that's just all I had to say. I fuck with everybody up there. Steve, I don't like your ass. You got a bad attitude. I still watch you though. I'm just being honest with you.
All right. We appreciate you for still watching, even though you don't like that. You don't like Steve's attitude. But you be safe out there. Have a happy holiday season and take care, man. We appreciate you. And I think Obadiah and them and Willard hung up. So shout out to them for calling in. We appreciate y'all too. So let's do, and we're gonna get through these last two calls very quickly. 347. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you?
Where's D Money? But yo, yeah.
D Money. Hey, what's up, man? I'm sorry about that. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Thanks for spitting the game, yo.
All right.
Now I'm done.
All right, cool.
For spitting the game.
All right, cool, man. Hey, we appreciate you, man. Be safe out there. Until next time you call in, man. We appreciate you, bro.
All right.
All right, and then we got 330. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you? 330.
Yes, my name is Jay Sean, not just Sean. It's Jay Sean. I'm from Ohio, Akron, Ohio.
Nigga, I could have sworn I thought you said Gay Sean, nigga. I thought you said Gay Sean. Nigga. I ain't trying to be funny. I thought that's what you said.
Nah, that's my
goddamn. Your parents fucked you up.
Yes. Nah, what up, Jay Sean? What's going on, man? That's a big homie, man. What's up, man?
Yeah, so I did donate. I donated to my.
Yes, you did. I caught that. Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
You know, and I only called to say this. I got a shorty, a little black chick, a little black shorty. You know, she pretty as hell. She is driving 2.5 hours Saturday to see me. So I heard you guys talking about getting women to come to you.
Right.
Well, I got a pretty little bitch. She coming to see me Saturday. So I just wanted to say that, drop the mic. You know what I mean? That's it.
All right, Jay Show. We appreciate you, bro. Take it easy, man. Well, I'll let you soon, bro. I'll take it easy, man. Be safe out there.
Yep.
All right, that's
All
my
right,
man.
Jason. My bad. I fucked up your name, but I thought I heard some shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. All right. So yeah, now we got the 210s glitching in. So I'm gonna just get off that. All right. So we out of here. And so the phone lines are dead, man. So it's time to wrap it all up.
Let's wrap it up. And let me just say this in closing. For all the passport bros, I agree. Every man and every woman should have their passport. I think, and I'm not being facetious, everyone should get their passport, get their dollars up, travel the world, experience different cultures. Like me, when I go and travel abroad, I always want to go where the tourists ain't at. And I'm a beer connoisseur. I want to drink their beer. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to drink no Michelob. No, I want to drink their shit that the old 80-year-old man drink. I want to drink their shit. So I'm all about going to foreign countries and experiencing culture and learning some shit and just enjoying life. I just want guys to be honest though about what they're doing. Stop trying to act like you niggas is going over there and all these bad bitches. Come on, man. Look, let's be honest. If bitches don't fuck with you in America, how all of a sudden you go into these foreign countries and the baddest of baddest bitches is just dropping to their knees willing to suck a dick?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. And they painting this picture like that's happening.
Right.
Not real talk, and that's what people got to understand. It's funny. It's funny how when we start speaking real shit, then everyone want to talk about, oh, well, why don't hate and just let people do what they do. See, I agree. Let people do what they do. The problem is that if what you're doing or what you're saying you're doing isn't what you're doing, you got to get called out. So you can't like Kzago was saying, try to act like you want some player shit when you want some paying shit. That's like Dr. Dre talking about he got a medical degree. It's gonna be like, no, nigga, you ain't a real doctor. You just call yourself Dr. Dre, but you ain't no real fucking doctor. Cut the bullshit. So a real doctor's gonna have an issue with that. So niggas in the game, they're gonna have an issue with niggas trying to perpetrate and act like they niggas with game when they really ain't got no game. That's the issue. So that's really all it is. So do what you do, but don't act like you want some other shit when you're really not. That's all it is.
Exactly. So yeah, guys, go make sure y'all go to realgamenotheory.com and get with one of us for coaching on man.
Miles, I just want to say what you said. Shout out to Dog 50. You just said it. So if they're smart businessmen,
yep,
you got to look at investing 101. Are you going to spend a few $1,000s for 20 minutes of sex? Or you're going to spend a few $1,000s to invest in yourself to get the proper coaching so you can see that these women actually have the right to do what the fuck they want to do, where you don't complain about that. But they don't also understand that these women overseas, they want to get to the Americas and they will find a sucker to do that. But that's what I'm saying. So if you want to do what you want to do, do it. Remember, we didn't make the show about passport brothers. Y'all come to us,
right?
we don't go to you motherfuckers because we don't give a fuck about y'all. So, right. But y'all come to us trying to change our mind. You can't change a man's mind, and y'all can't do that. So just think about that, guys. You can either invest in yourself or invest time, because it takes about an hour to go through that airport. That's an hour. You got to wait for your plane, couple of hours. You got to fly tons of hours, only to do the same process over just for 20 minutes. I'm being nice. Let's say 10 minutes of sex.
Right.
10.
Crazy.
Man. All right, guys. All right. So shout out to the callers. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate y'all. And shout out to Mr. 1950 and Taekwondo. And we'll be back, God willing. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go to realgamenotheory.com and make sure you follow everybody's shows throughout the course of the week. And yeah, man, we appreciate y'all, and y'all be safe out there. Peace.
All right, peace.